Hello, YouTube stream. Hello. Hi.
It kind of,
Man, guys, you missed some
like
content because you're on YouTube. But hi.
it kind of feels like that would have been a big deal, but also I think maybe I was zoning out because the new HSR patch had just come out, and I was like, not paying attention to pick anymore.
Anyway, YouTube.
You were so not paying attention, you forgot when he lost his arm.
Anyway, YouTube, last time Cheryl lost his arm, so we got a new arm.
Yeah.
A friendly neighborhood servant donated their arm to us.
Yes.
I mean, I guess that happened.
Man, you were there for that.
You were there for that.
You were there for that.
Sure.
So we still don't know when and if Flompers will be able to make it back. She's still is doing family stuff. Fire said she was gonna try to make it today. She just might be really late, even later than last time, if she does show up. Because of like
friends be chatting, you know.
Yeah, yapper. She's the way she says it. She has a very yappy coworker.
Okay. I guess we can have Japanese Sakura, and I want to keep calling. God, I'm spacing on what small girl's name is. I want to keep calling her Uchiha, but I know that's not her name.
You have no idea what.
Can you tell they've been watching a lot of Naruto, guys? If you didn't know ahead of time.
I can only hold one plot in my head at a time. For every bit of Naruto that you have exposed me to, I have lost something of faith.
Also, to the YouTube stream, Pending has watched the entirety of original Naruto that he completely watched and didn't see probably 20 episodes altogether over the course of 100 and something episodes.
There were a lot of recaps.
I have so much Naruto knowledge. Feel free to ask me questions.
Yeah. Pending is now a Naruto master that we may do something about later. But for this stream chat, remember, you will have to refer to him as his proper name, Pending Uchiha, from the Uchiha clan.
My legal given name.
He's a pending Uchiha. He's not a Uchiha yet.
No, I haven't earned that right yet.
Can't even unlock his Sharingan. Some people say he never will, but he doesn't believe in it.
I'll do it. Sharingan.
What's the shark guy spinning Uchiha?
The shark guy? I don't know. That was the one that was fighting Adult Rock Lee.
Adult Rock Lee.
I mean, is that wrong?
I mean, I guess the way you're describing it's right. I get where you're coming from. Anyway, chat, here's your lottery numbers. If you're in J, yours too.
Yay!
The lottery numbers are 54, 40, 31, 11, 28, 4. And your fate as determined by this the fortune cookie is: don't waste time on what might have been.
That's it?
It's
an incomplete sentence?
Don't waste time on what might have been.
It's a proverb.
That's how proverbs are, Shay.
That's definitely not how proverbs are.
I don't know.
Don't tell me what a fucking proverb is.
I've seen enough Chinese TV to tell what a proverb is.
Yes, is that ancient Chinese wisdom?
They just say, they like to talk like that.
Why are they always advised? No, that's totally a fortune. I mean, that's the future right there. What else would it be if not, the fortune cookie or whatever? All right. Where's my mouse at?
That's definitely not a traditional saying.
Why is my
fortune
mouse
cookies become lies?
When did the
I feel
name
like
fortune
they've been
cookies
lies
become
since they
lies?
started being like, in September you will.
Listen, that one's a pretty. That's a legit fortune though, because that one's like, hey, in September this will happen. You're like, oh dang, in September. That's a.
When
that's a
September has already passed.
Well, September could be a different month. You know, it could be next September.
My
It's just-
birthday's
You
in
remember September?
Happy birthday, Pending.
Happy birthday,
you.
pending.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Pending Uchiha.
Thank you. Thank you for referring to me as I am, as is my right. Oh, Ilya. That's what her name was.
Oh, you did it.
Wow, we didn't even tell you the name. You just looked at her sprite and there's like, I know who she is.
No, it's because it was literally on the screen.
It's crazy. There's no way. You just looked at the sprite. You're magic.
I'm not that good. The text had the word Ilya in it.
Pending Uchiha of the Uchiha clan. Come on.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the power of your powerful Uchiha eyes, you could just look at a person and not a name and know what their name is. Not that they work
Yeah.
like that, but they did.
Pending had the Shinigami eyes.
He has the Shinigami eyes.
Yeah, he looked at Ilya's face and was like, "Oh, Ilya's name's on top, and how long she's gonna live."
Ooh, stop looking at that part, Pending.
Huh?
Who?
Oh, I get. Okay.
What?
Win?
Where? Why?
Are you confused by probably who's talking right now?
Yeah.
It's probably Kirei Kotomine, who is voiced by Pending Uchiha.
Oh God, that's right.
Oh,
we did
that's
end
right.
Up
We
there.
stopped right in front of. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Hang on. I'm gonna have to talk for the next hour. All right. Let me just move things out of the way here.
Maybe it's a good thing that she's gonna be late.
Yeah. I will explain, Shiro Emiya.
Mm-hmm. And then, someone appears who I didn't really want to see.
That's rude. She is recovering as well. I'm only going to debrief him, so you don't have any business here. Go wait in the lobby. Who am I talking to? Oh, the child. Okay.
Oh, that's right. We're doing Japanese, Ilya.
Unless you want to voice Ilya, Jay.
No.
you
Not
sure, Jay?
interested.
Why not? You want to put on
I
your...
can't ruin Plomper and Misa's legacy.
Their legacy? What happened to them? Did they die?
I can't hold on to their reputation.
I see. There is indeed no problem with it. But I'd like to keep the explanation brief. That is a lie. Go sit in the corner if you aren't going to interrupt me.
His explanations are brief, the same way that fortune cookies tell fortunes.
They used to tell fortunes.
Ilya walks by Kotomine and leans against the wall, probably like coolly, you
Yeah.
know, leans against the wall.
She is, as
Like
the
the Final
youth
Fantasy
say,
14
aura
leans against the
farming.
wall emote.
Well, yes, but really what we're saying is like the Cloud Strife leaning against the wall, just like, ugh,
I see.
I'm so cool, I'm Cloud Strife.
Now then, before I explain the situation, allow me to answer your question. Don't be too surprised, Shiro Emiya.
It is brief. You might still be alive by the time it's done. Kotomine reaches out. The priest undoes his belt, exposing my skin. What? This arm doesn't belong to Shiroemiya. She probably did aura farm on Shinji before killing him. In fact, what she probably did before killing Shinji is that she did the Frieza pose that Frieza does. You know, he walks up with the arms out like Frieza. For some reason. Penny, if you're about to kill somebody, what kind of cool pose are you gonna make? Of course, you're limited to poses that Sasuke Uchiha makes, of course, for your pinning Uchiha.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I don't feel like I saw Sasuke do a murder.
That's true. That's Shippuden stuff. You haven't seen all of Shippuden yet, so.
Right.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I get it.
I'm just gonna assume that Sasuke does that thing, you know, where you have like your fingers spread out while like your hand is in front of your face, two fingers in a V shape framing one of your eyes.
Oh, and okay,
like
I get it.
Like
I
that
get it.
JoJo pose?
Yeah.
I think I feel like he's done it at some point. Nah, he won't do it at Itachi
I think
pose.
obviously talking about the pose where Sasuke is like talking about how he hates everything. when Kakashi's like, "What's your favorite thing to do?" And he's like, "I hate everything, and I like nothing."
It's also the Gendo Akari pose that he makes whenever telling his son he doesn't love him and to get back in the robot Shinji.
Yeah, that pose.
I can tell even under all this cloth it's wrapped in. This thing serving as my left arm came from somewhere else.
Oh yeah, that's a good pose.
It's something alien that defies the laws of nature that should never be attached to me. Kotomine, this is...
Archer's left arm. I honored his last wishes and transplanted it from his corpse.
Archer's last wishes? Wait, corpse? You mean he's...
After the transplant, he disappeared. He was already on the verge of death when you brought him here. I'm surprised he lasted so long. It must be thanks to his independent action ability.
Sometimes I don't know how independent action works.
Also, don't think about how he disappeared, but his arm remained.
Well, you know, it's because he sewed the arm on, so now the arm's part of Shiroemiya.
Yes.
Yeah. It's because the arm is made out of mana, and Shiro somehow is supplying it mana to stay.
And you know, somehow, despite the arm being incompatible, it's somewhat compatible. So now it is also, you know, on him.
Yeah, but Archer is Shiro, so it's obviously compatible.
But it's also incompatible because Archer is a spirit and Shiroemiya is a live human being.
What? Nah.
Archer's
Is
gone.
that why it's covered in cloth?
Well, it's covered in cloth because that cloth is like a really strong painkiller. That means the only servant left are Zokin's assassin, Sakura's rider, and... No. She changed so much that I don't think you can call her a servant anymore.
It just
Rin.
keeps coming.
Wait, you said...
There's a new Rin movie, by the way.
Rin Roku, Rage Rising.
Yep.
Hold on, I need
Because
to...
Roku is 6.
Yes.
Hold on, I know.
I know, I'm explaining it to those who don't know. While he does that, I'm gonna go get my cookies from the...
I don't know if Roku's gonna see that, but... Rin Roku, Nana Xbox. Oh my god. I got a message from Fire!
I think this goes in the middle, right, Pending?
What goes in the middle?
My next movie title?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Your movie title would be the sequel to Rinroku Rage Rising, I think.
Yeah, because after Rage Rising, they have to exposit. Rinroku has to exposit.
So you know what? Rinroku
It can't be helped.
2
It can't be helped. That's how this works.
Nana exposits.
They have to ask, and I have to answer. But then, obviously, as always happens in this game, they will answer too.
You know what Nana is, right?
I know it's 7, but just to differentiate.
Okay.
So I understand that we just said Rinroku 627.
6-7.
6-7.
Wait, so you said Archer disappeared. Then how's his arm still here?
Rinroku like this.
Poor Roku. His name really is being used in vain.
Oh god, there's so much dialogue. Okay. If he had passed on before the transplant was complete, then the arm would have gone as well. But your new arm was amputated and transported while he was still in the mortal wound. It is the incarnated flesh of a heroic spirit, connected to Shiroemiya's magic circuits, and incarnated, sure, by your own magical energy. Please click the button.
What happened?
It became a part of your body. It became a part of your body once the surgery was complete. Afterwards, Archer disappeared, leaving his left arm behind. It is now your arm.
Is it incarnated? Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Then this really is his arm?
I don't know. Click the button. Yes. At the time, neither you nor Archer
Pending is now
had much
understanding
time left
how
to
I
live.
feel when I do my
Archer's
model.
spiritual core keeping him in this world was destroyed, and you were critically wounded, lacking vital life-sustaining tissues. Fortunately, Archer's body was only lightly damaged. He gave you the only unscathed part of his body so that you might live.
Are there vital organs in your arm, or are they just talking about you were bleeding excessively and we fixed that?
He was bleeding excessively and they fixed that.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like that's a really weird translation bit right there.
Hey, Molly Boss.
What's a super pending? Pending Uchiha from the Uchiha clan is a super pending. Oh, you're not going to follow up on what I said at all?
Nope.
I was waiting for you to read this line.
Oh, okay. All right. The half
Red,
of me
Pending is locked in because he wants to finish this scene.
the half of me that was swallowed up by the shadow. But Pending, you love Pending. Come on, Pending. Come on. You love going on tangents.
I don't think he likes going on tangents when the priest is here and all he has to do is talk the
nothing
entire
more
time.
you love than getting completely off topic. Damn, that Sasuke Uchiha inside him's really changed him.
I'm not the Pending you used to know.
The heat that invaded my mind, and
This Pending has no love for anything.
this left arm, it obviously belongs to someone else. Everything tells me that those events really happened. I collapsed in the forest. Then Archer saved my life. But can you really transplant servant parts into a human? Oh, hi, Japanese, Celia.
霊媒の意志は肉体ではなく魂を癒すものだって言うし、
I'm sorry, everyone who's watching this and listening to us talk, having to look up at the words.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I'm also having to do that whenever she's talking.
I'll accept the compliment, whatever you just said, but it's hardly a joyous state of affairs. It is considered a forbidden art to connect different spiritual bodies because it is always doomed to failure. The resurrection and restoration of a spiritual body of souls is a mystic beyond the scope of magecraft. That is why I expected it to work only in shape, and that you would die of shock soon after.
You know,
word.
Surprisingly, they're both the same person.
Kotamine was like, I'll accept the compliment. And Ilya says back, what? I called you a stupid bitch! What the heck?
See, you would do a much better Red than Ilya than I could.
What, you want me to voice Ilya?
No, you got too many lines, don't worry about it.
Huh? Ilya avoids meeting my eyes, looking sad somehow. Can you stop brooding so you can say lines?
Bending! The cat killed the microphone. Bending!
Oh my gosh.
We lost him. We lost the Chia chat.
He's brooding. He hates everything.
He's busy
he
brooding
hates everything.
right now.
He doesn't
Brody
want to
for
read
brooding,
anymore.
guys.
No, he's brooding, Jay. That's what they call it in the
see.
Uchiha
Brooding.
clan.
What?
See?
He's part of Uchiha.
That's
clan.
it. That's it. I see. That's just who Pinting is now,
Like, what
Red.
the fuck just happened?
That's
What?
just who Pinting is now, Jay. You have to accept him for who he is.
He's a changed person now.
Bending, just read the line.
Oh? Well, I don't know the reason. I just know that you were highly compatible. I was surprised. Once the operation began, even identical twins aren't so similar.
Is this the priest finally realizing that they might be the same person?
My mouse at?
Even identical twins aren't so similar? That has to mean he has to realize, right?
No.
No?
Not
Okay.
necessarily. I tried putting strength in my left arm to confirm Kotamine's words.
Oh, you're right. Archer is just a clone.
Oh? Mousy mouse?
Did the mouse die?
Mouse? What's happening?
It sounds like your
Hi.
mouse died. Figured it out, bro.
Are you okay?
No.
Red, you have more than 9 DMs that you haven't checked yet.
Those aren't DMs.
Those
You
are
have
just...
9 friend requests that you haven't responded to.
No, it's notifications because he actually doesn't mute his notifications.
Check your notifications.
Oh my god. You guys ask so much of me at all times.
We wouldn't have known this if you didn't share your screen.
Are you happy that I've now looked at all my notifications pending? I've gone through all of them.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted.
All right. Well, the mouse seems to be working now.
Is it a battery-powered mouse?
Well, there's something weird going on earlier, and it was like skipping when I turned the game on. So might be the game.
Is
or
it a
something.
battery-powered mouse?
Technically, yes, Jay, but that's not what I'm.
Maybe you
Or-
need to switch the battery then.
You'll buy a whole new battery for this mouse, this chargeable mouse.
Apparently.
Do you not have? Wait. Oh, okay.
I can't
What
feel
if your mouse
anything.
is dying?
I'm like pending. I can't feel anything. There's
It's
no
true, I can't
pain.
feel.
It just feels like dead weight, which is a feeling of something, I guess. I can't move it no matter what I do. It's like an arm gone numb from lack of blood flow. The sensation of having an attached arm I can't move causes mental fear rather than physical pain. My left arm is just a lump of iron now, to go with the hot metal rod in my back.
Hey, you know, Archer was older and taller than Shiro. Are his arms different sizes now?
Yes,
I mean, one is definitely more buff than the other one.
I think they are. I think his arm is a different size than his other arm.
We just
Man.
can't see it because angles and art.
I guess he'll grow into his new arm.
Maybe this is what being a Tin Man would feel like. I can't move at all. Did the surgery really work?
Don't force it. It's only just been attached. Your body will be accustomed to it in a few days. As I said earlier, you two were exceptionally compatible with each other. You should be able to recover enough even to resume a normal life. But be warned. I am only saying that your
it is
circuits
just
were
slightly
compatible.
longer.
No matter how compatible you are, that is the arm of a heroic spirit, which a human cannot handle. No, it's more weapon than limb. It is powerful, but it will draw you in if you use it. I just realized we have seen the last of Archer in this arc, in this game, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah? You just realized that one of your characters is gone? Probably forever?
Gone forever. We did all the Archer stuff.
How does that make you feel, Pinu Uchiha?
Feel nothing about anything.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
Right?
You mean I'll die?
Naturally. If the human Shiro Emiya uses the arm of a heroic spirit, the limb will invade your body. No, it would be more correct to say it will drive your body away. Archer's arm is far beyond Shiro Emiya's spiritual core can sustain. If you use the arm even once, it will activate Archer's magic circuits. When that happens, your body will be unable to withstand Archer's magecraft, and you will collapse from within.
So what I'm hearing is he needs to make more magic circuits.
It doesn't really
Hear
work
me.
that way, Jay. I know he would do that, but that was still wrong to do.
I'm just saying, are you sure it's just he doesn't need to make more? Because that's all he does every single day.
Well, you see, Jay, has he fixed it in this route? It was like what he's doing is wrong. Instead of using his own magic circuits, he would make new magic circuits and then get rid of them.
Oh, he was getting rid of them? Okay, that's different.
I don't think he fixed it in this route. I think, like, I because we haven't really had much time to talk to Rin in this route about those things.
I mean, Rin is the enemy in this route, so
And Archer
Yeah.
didn't walk up
Kind
and
of.
tell him.
Yeah. Hear me. I am not saying that each use will shorten your lifespan. Once you use the arm, you will have lit the fuse on a time bomb. ...
What the hell? Is he basically saying that if I try to copy what Archer does even once, I'm as good as dead? So that's what these bandages are for.
Yes, they are a seal. So long as your left arm stays wrapped, its magic circuits will not manifest. Even if you use Magecraft, the left arm won't as a part of you. Also, it's gonna start to reek really bad. But
Like
do not be
Orochimaru's arms from Naruto is pending.
Yes, but do not be complacent. Magical energy runs through your body, even when you aren't using Magecraft. You may cause your left arm to react with pain or activation. I've wrapped your arm in the holy shroud of Martin. Cool. To suppress its magical energy. As long as the shroud stays on, it will hinder the arm's invasion of your body. To an extent.
I like the random cool you put in there, pending Uchiha.
Yeah. The holy shroud of Martin.
Yeah, the holy
Yeah.
shroud of Martin.
Yeah.
Wait, to an extent? So not completely? Ugh, that is impossible. Is he talking to me without the quotations? That was happening? Yes, he is.
Yep, he is.
That is impossible. I suppose whether you use Archer's arm or not, it will ultimately consume you. If you want to live longer, then grow into a mage that can resist the arm. Then you may be able to keep it sealed, even without the aid of the shroud. I give it about 10 years until your arm devours you completely. That is how much time he bought you. You can become capable enough to control the arm on your own, or fail and die. Either way, it is hardly an urgent matter. ...
Hardly urgent. Someone just gifted this thing onto me when I wasn't even looking. But there's no use of whining now. I would have died in that forest. Archer's arm transplant saved my life, so I would be making light of his sacrifice if I complain. Alright, let me thank you.
I'd like to say, if the Shroud of Martin is based off of the Shroud of Turin, I don't see a face on that, and therefore it's not the real Shroud. I know it's a fake Shroud, but still.
Well, but, you know, maybe it's the Shroud of Martin, not the Shroud of Turin.
You know, but the Shroud of Martin is the Shroud of Turin.
Just saying, Jay.
No, this one is a reference to Martin Sheen.
Of course, I should have known.
You
Yeah.
helped me out again, Father Kotomine. I'll pray that it doesn't happen a fourth time.
If you're well enough to run your mouth, then there's no need to worry about you. Now leave this place. Rin is waiting for you in the chapel.
Kotomine heads for the exit. I get down from the bed and put on my clothes someone left for me, or on the clothes. My left arm can't move, so I just slip on a coat. Alright. I think it won't hurt if I'm careful. Let's go, Ilya. Doctor, I brought home a girl. When we go outside, we're in the church's central garden. The sky is dark and it's already nighttime.
Nope, you're not done yet. Keep going, Fending.
Okay. I forgot to mention that the Holy Shroud is easily removable, if you wish. The choice is always up to you. You're free to use Archer's arm, but I cannot guarantee your safety if you do. Keep that in mind and conduct yourself as best you can. By the way, don't go into
I
the
exist.
basement. No reason.
Oh, but I really like just walking into basements.
Yes, you won't like this one.
I said I'd keep this brief, so I followed you out here to keep talking. Where are we going? I'll be following you for the next 2 hours so we can keep talking. Briefly, of course.
Mm-hmm.
When we enter the chapel, Tosak is glaring at me. I don't remember her glaring at me like this before, but I'm relieved that she's safe. Look, he muted.
Pending.
Look, he
You
muted.
got another line.
Look, he muted.
You're still here.
Now then,
We're still at the church. You haven't left the church. Until we're
everyone
out of the church,
has
you
been
can't
treated.
leave.
Archer's arm was transplanted to Shiroemiya, and Rin has been detoxified.
Yeah, I'm
Do you
sure,
have any further requests?
I'm sure that when we get out of the church, it'll be fine. Ilia's like, I'm gonna live at Shiro's house. And then Kochimine walks out, I too will live at Shiro Emiya's house.
You don't
Make
know
me
this.
some mapo tofu. Make me some mapo tofu. Shiro Emiya.
Of course not. If I owe you any more favors, I'll be putting my own life at risk.
I see. Then I suppose this concludes our meeting. But allow me to ask you something as Overseer. What do you intend to do next, Ren? At this point, this Holy Grail War is a failure. Victory is close, with so few servants remaining, despite this assembly of masters.
Tosaka goes quiet for a moment. As Kotomine says, the war's victor is almost decided. The only masters left with servants are Zoken and Sakura. Normally the last survivors would fight, but Sakura can't disobey Zoken. In that sense, he's already won.
Soken Matao. Oh. No, this is probably still me.
Yep,
Soken
it definitely
Matao
is.
will likely decide to either retrieve Sakura Matao or dispose of her. It would be difficult to prevent this, and neither of you are obligated to do so. After all, you have nothing to gain from defeating Zoken.
Oh yeah? So you're saying that masters without servants can't get the Holy Grail?
Literally, yes. Thus, there is no point in further conflict or combat. It would be the correct choice to quietly return home and wait for the war to conclude.
Thanks for the warning, but I'm not forfeiting.
I'm surprised. You mean you haven't given up on the Holy Grail?
Of course not. I'm still a master, even if I don't have a servant. Don't go deciding on your own. That I'll forfeit just because I'm alone.
Oh. True, quite true. Someone here has marched to his death without a servant of his own. It seems you won't wave the white flag so easily.
Shiro has nothing to do with this. Look, it's my decision. I'm not giving up yet, and I don't feel like letting Zoken win. If I do either, then it won't help her at all.
Tosaka. I blink at her in surprise.
Why do you look so happy? Look, I'm not copying you or anything, okay? I'm just not giving up while I still have a chance at the prize. Unlike the way you keep sticking around even though you don't have a chance.
Yeah, I bet. I thought that's what you might say.
I don't appreciate your tone, but as long as you get it.
Tosaka turns away with a huff. She isn't saying anything that won't give. She isn't saying she won't give up the Holy Grail to Zoken out of sense of morality. If Zoken wins, then we can't save Sakura. If we want to save Sakura, either Sakura has to win the Holy Grail, or someone's willing to help her. Tosaka is saying that if someone's going to win, then it should be her, Sakura. That's the only reason she needs to fight Zoken. Tosaka can't actually obtain the Holy Grail anymore, but she still wants to help her little sister.
How about you, Shiroemiya? Will you still pursue the Holy Grail, like Rin?
Yeah, I won't stop fighting. I have my own goal, too. I can't let Zoken do as he pleases.
I see. I will not stop you if that is your choice. You have a fatal lack of combat strength, but Sokamatau is weak. There may be methods of dealing with him.
Two. Our eyes meet. Methods, huh? I can't see any way to do it alone. But with Tosaka, we might just find a way to defeat Zoken. The conversation ends. With our treatment complete, Kotomine states that he has no reason to shelter former masters, who don't even want protection, and asks us to leave. We're going to leave anyway. Hey Ilya, do you have anywhere to go?
城はまだあるし、セラもリズも呼べば出てくるから帰る場所はあるけど、どうしてそんなこと聞くの？シロ。
Well, it can be dangerous out there alone. I was thinking you could stay over at my place if you want. I think it would be more convenient for you too.
いいけど、行かない。シロのとこにはあの女がいるもの。
That woman. Huh? What an odd thing to say. I look at Tosaka for answers, unsure what Ilya meant by that. Oh, she's giving me a look that says not to drag her into this.
What?
Yep, you're still
okay,
here, buddy.
fine.
We're not out of the church. As long as we're in the church, he's gonna keep popping up when you least expect it.
Oh, so you've chosen Sakura Matau, Shiroemiya.
Kotomine.
I don't mind taking Ilias fill-in. Soken would only try to abduct her again if she went back to the castle.
Hell no. I'm taking Ilya in.
Who's that supposed to be?
There's no way the priest says heck no.
Yo, I have to know though. What if the chances it's him? This is gonna be so
It's gotta
good.
Definitely
be
not
Ren.
the priest, but
It's
I don't
gotta
know
be
if that's.
Ren.
There's not even a play. Do you have to
Yo,
play from the beginning of the
No,
line?
is this actually like? Yo, is this in his head?
I don't know. That's why I'm so confused.
Yeah, priest can only say HE double hockey stick. He can't say hell. You know, it's against his religion. Unless he's
You
condemning
know, they
someone
talk
to hell,
about
of
hell
course.
all the time. It's against his religion. to
Unless he's
say hell.
condemning someone to hell, of course, you know?
There's one thing the priest is big in. It's honoring his religion.
Heck no, I need to borrow Ilya.
お断りするわ。私、自分の居場所は自分で決められるもの。
Okay.
Because I was like, Rin didn't open up her mouth. So it can't be Rin.
Oh, I guess this is the priest. Okay.
Yep.
That's disappointing to hear. Then I suppose Iliasville will be staying at the Tosaka mansion.
バカ言わないで。アインツベルのマスターは遠坂の家になんて行かないんだから。
That's so. Then where are you gonna go? You won't stay with Shiro. You don't want to go to the church, and my house isn't good enough for you. Guess you're going back to the castle then?
わかってるわ。元からあそこが私の工房なんだから、他のマスターの世話になんてならない。バーサーカーがいなくたって、私は一人でやってく。
You couldn't take care of yourself even with Berserker. Like, don't act like this is gonna end well for you.
Oh wow, really? Shiro saved your life, but you're just gonna run back to the castle without an ounce of gratitude? Hear that, Emiya? I can't read. Hear that, Emiya? She doesn't like you, even though you went to all that trouble. She's saying your house is too stuffy for her.
何言うのより。私そんなこと一言も。
You're saying it right now. You don't want to go to Emiya's house because you don't want to rely on him, right? You'd feel better back at your own castle.
It's Rin who says I need to borrow Ilya? That's wild.
It's Rin?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Apparently Rin needed to borrow Ilya.
I need to borrow
I mean, I guess-
Von Einsburn.
I guess Rin probably knows that Ilya is the Holy Grail.
それはそうだけど、私が城に戻るのは城から離れないといけないからね。
Huh? Oh, I see. You don't only want to avoid asking him for help. You don't even like him personally. Why didn't you say so earlier?
Oh, Shira's gonna cry.
Wow, Rin.
Tosaka ruthlessly prods Ilya. Oh. Well, this is bad. I start to worry that might turn into a fight that can only be settled with blood when...
そんなことない。私城が嫌だなんて言ってないもん。私が嫌なのはもっと別のことなんだから。
See, you're so popular, Emiya.
Tosaka snickers quietly. While Ilya glares at her with frustration. And Kotomina stands there like Kotomine. Dot.
Yeah.
So, whose house is Ilya going to?
Kotomine quietly reaches into his pocket to pull out his phone and start like playing a gacha game. He's like,
he's pulling for Gilgamesh and HSR.
yeah.
Remember, chat and comment section, we are streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now. So if you're on YouTube, whether during the stream or after, remember to like the YouTube stream. Remember to do that.
You're asking now to remind them to like,
You
comment,
gotta
and
remind them.
subscribe?
Well, I just said like the YouTube stream, but yeah, comment and subscribe too. Fine.
Also tell your friends to watch the VOD. Red needs 4,000 watch hours before it becomes 8,000 watch hours.
You don't understand Twitch. He needs you to go like his YouTube videos because when you look up his name on YouTube, my videos show up before his name does. Still.
Listen, it's hard out there sometimes. Nothing you can do about that kind of thing. Point is, remember,
Red truly lives in Jay's shadow.
Apparently.
Go
Even
for it.
though I don't think.
For the algorithm, make sure to hit the like button. maybe leave some comments. Remember, ask Pinning about his new life as Pinning Uchiha, but in my comments. Ask him in my comments.
Yes.
Oh yeah, do
Yeah,
it in the comments,
yeah,
not in the Twitch video, please.
yeah. Please direct your question to the comments
If you have any
of the video.
questions,
I'm sure Pending will be there watching in like silent breath, waiting for your answer. I forgot what the phrase is.
yeah. If you have any
Bated breath.
questions for Pinning
Thank you.
at all, any
You're
questions
welcome.
for Pinning at all for anything, remember to put it in the videos and in these stream videos comments. Don't go anywhere else to do it. Put it in these stream videos comments.
Yes. Please make Red rich.
Well, I don't
You know, they just increased the chances of becoming YouTube partner now. Red needs all the help
No,
he can get.
no, the opposite. They decrease the chances.
Oh, that's right. They
Yeah,
decreased
yeah.
it. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm
you can't.
sorry.
Obviously, you can't comment yet because if this is in real time, obviously this isn't be a comment section; it'd be a chat.
But
So
but you know what you could do? You could go into chapter 2 in my trails. Trails in the Sky SC. Trails in the Sky SC. Why did you put that in there twice? Part 6.
listen, it's crazy. Okay.
No, really though. Why did you, at first I thought that was a typo for that one specifically, but I see you did that for all of them.
You have to
No,
understand.
the last
Pending.
3 you've done that for.
You have to understand, Pending. These are Children
Yes.
Sky SC. Children Sky SC.
Okay.
Anyway, if you want to ask Pending what his house address is, go ahead. He will he will not tell you or lie to you, but you're allowed to ask.
If you wanna know my credit card number, my social security information, my the name of the first pet I ever had.
Your childhood address also.
Yeah. My mother's maiden name.
If these are any
Your
questions
grandmother's
you want
first
to know,
name.
I don't actually. Wait, do I know that one? Yeah, no, I know that one.
oh yeah, what is it? Hell, that's Pending, along with all those other things.
Oh, my grandmother's first name is Sasuke.
It's Sasuke.
Sasuke.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
in the end, we decided that Ilya would come to my house.
So what I'm hearing is that Pending is actually Sasuke's grandchild.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's past the Boruto generation. He's the after generation of Boruto.
yeah.
it's-
His
When-
parents are.
when the Moruto show comes out, that's when Pending's time to shine begins.
But don't
Oh,
you think?
Molly, you're talking about the security code on the back of the card. You have to have the last 4 digits as well now.
But don't you think, Pending, that being a
Can I
professional Boruto?
can I tell you an immense secret?
Yeah, go ahead.
In Canada, it's the last 3 numbers.
Oh my god.
It's the last 3 numbers in Canada. It's not the last 4 numbers in Canada.
Like when you flip over the credit card, it has 3 numbers on it.
No,
It's 3 numbers.
that's not what I'm talking about.
3 numbers here too.
It's still
Oh,
3
okay.
numbers in the US, but they also require now to have the last 4 numbers of the actual card number.
Oh, well, wait, aren't you supposed to put in the whole card number and then on top of it the 3 numbers on the back?
Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. It depends on if you're like putting in new information or you're just verifying that you own the card.
Oh, I see. So even if you're using like a card that they already have on the database, they still want you to put in those last 4 digits again just to verify that it.
Yeah, they just
you-
want to make sure you know you
Yeah,
are
that's
still
completely
you.
fair. That reminds me, I found this random CBC video on YouTube. I can't
Mhm.
remember when it was dated, but it was a report about this new technology called credit cards. And they were talking about how it makes purchases so much more convenient.
I will
And-
say in the US, while credit cards were available before 1970s, women weren't allowed to have credit cards until like 1975. And it didn't really start becoming popular
Wait, is
until
that
like the 80s
true?
or yes.
Is th- there was a law? There was a law in the 1970s that prevented women from having credit cards.
Before the 1970s, women couldn't have bank accounts, therefore they couldn't have credit cards either.
Wait, 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 wait. As recently as the 1970s, women weren't allowed to have bank accounts.
Well,
Yes.
you see, pending. You see, pending. They thought the women would just spend too much money in shopping.
That was like only 50 years ago.
Women love shopping.
My mother is older than that. Are you telling me that when my mother was born, if she was in the States, she wouldn't have been allowed to open up a bank account?
Pending, I have a
No,
question
she
for
wouldn't
you.
have been allowed to open a bank account.
Pending, I have a question for you.
Was that the case in Canada too?
I don't know
Or-
about Canada. I only know about the US.
When in Canada were women allowed to open a bank account? When we're oh my
Basically, contravening nothing,
okay,
Molly.
it's okay. Keep in mind, this is
Yeah.
I'm just reading the Google
Uh-huh.
AI thing, so
Yeah,
take
yeah.
this with a grain of salt.
Uh-huh.
But what it says here, in Canada, women gained the legal right to open a bank account without their husband's signature or consent in 1964.
Yeah, so you're not that much further.
Yeah. Following amendments to the provincial Married Women's Property Act. Before this change, married women often required a male relative's or husband's authorization to manage
Yes.
independent bank accounts or control their own earned money.
I would like to say, apparently, according to the Google AI, France and Germany was 1965, Spain was 1975. Germany didn't grant full financial autonomy without spousal consent until 1977, despite the 1965. You could get independent account access, but you couldn't have full autonomy over it. But yeah, no. Before 1974, the Equal Credit Opportunity Act had not been passed, so women couldn't have a bank account or a credit card because that didn't exist yet.
Hey, can
So-
I pause this tangent real quick to ask Pending a
Yeah.
Uchiha question?
Sure.
Pending
Just as a quick aside,
A quick aside
it's
for my quick aside.
well, just to wrap up this tangent. So, I went to redcross.ca, which I think is the Red Cross's real website? Question
That's
mark.
that's the Canada's Red Cross site. Yes.
Yes, but it does cite the 1964 women now allowed to open a bank account without obtaining their husband's signature. So that does appear to be truly when that became a thing in Canada.
In
Yeah.
Ireland, women also couldn't have a job after marriage and often faced discrimination until the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that
Uh-huh.
that recently women weren't allowed to have a bank account.
Women
That
were property.
feels-
What do you mean women would have a bank account?
Man,
But they got
it must be hard
they
being a
got-
woman.
They got the right to vote,
Right,
and
Rod?
like, when did they get the right to vote?
Right, right.
I guess so. I honestly
Wait, in
thought
1901, women made up 13.4% of the total paid labor force. They were getting jobs and getting paid, but they couldn't put the money in the
Yeah,
bank.
that industrial revolution, all that jazz. They were working. They just couldn't hold their own money. They had to give it to their husband.
in Ireland, nice.
Okay, to be fair, Asian people don't put money in banks.
That's a whole different issue.
Yeah. but,
Okay,
like,
so
I'm saying
19
if my grandparents, my grandmother wouldn't be putting no money in the bank. Okay.
Banks
So she
are
would need a
Western
credit card. She
thing.
would have just fat stacks.
So 1916, women
Damn.
won the right to vote in provincial elections in Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan. The last
too bad. Who need these
province
banks?
on
I
this
don't trust
list
them.
to give women the right to vote was Quebec in 1940.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind, voting rights didn't exist in the U.S. at least until 1964.
Wait, women couldn't vote in the U.S. until 19? No, No, they could have voted before.
Hold on, I gotta let me
that.
double check this.
I
Hold
think
on.
it was earlier than that. I think it was early 1900s that women gained the right to, or
Depending-
maybe a little bit later than that. I think it was corresponding with World War One because
Happy 1 hour, YouTube.
like World War One and
Hi.
the aftermath of World War One was when women gained a lot more political power.
Pending.
Oh,
Quick tangent
God.
from our tangent.
I
Pending.
think.
I need some
Yes.
questions that I urgently need you to answer right now before time runs out.
Okay.
What was the name of your first pet, and what elementary school did you attend?
The name of my first pet was uh Kaibo.
Right.
And
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
attended
It was
Ninja
1919.
Elementary.
1920.
Yeah.
You're
Alright.
right.
All right, leave
It's-
Ninja
There
Elementary.
were
Thanks.
Yeah.
poll taxes. The poll tax wasn't abolished until 1964.
Yeah. I mean, as my understanding of things, like there was women there were women right movements before World War One, of course, but World War One put like kind of changed the dynamics of a lot of things because a lot of men were off to war and suddenly jobs that were traditionally seen as men only because of the lack of men at home, women started doing those jobs and that gave them more influence to push for changes. I think. At least that's how I
It's-
remember learning it, but
It's a little more complicated than that, but yeah.
yeah, definitely much more complicated than that, but that's like a Cliff Notes version of
Well, you would know
things
Pending.
that happen.
You were the top of your class at Ninja Elementary. Know all about the three
Yes.
great Ninja Wars.
Of course.
Yes.
The music for the background is clock ticking. Well, it's
I
better
can't
than
bel-
Rin's alarm.
It is better
Better
than
than
Rin's
Screaming
alarm. The
Babies.
clock is much better than Rin's alarm.
It is also better than Screaming Babies.
1964?
Yeah. What about 1964?
No, I'm just still like dwelling on it's that recent.
Yes, it
Anyway.
is that recent.
Usaka and Ilya
Yeah.
leave the chapel arguing. You could say they actually get along pretty well. ... The conversation is over. It's our problem from here on out, and I have nothing else to discuss with the priest. You hear that, priest? Nothing else to discuss.
Oh god, there's got to be another priest line, isn't there?
1964, that's when the Nintendo 64 came out. That's true. That's true. That's
True, yeah.
That's what the 64 and Nintendo 64 came out.
Do you
it's
think
just-
in 2064 they're going to release the Nintendo 64 Part 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I start to leave the chapel following Tosaka, when behind me I hear...
Yep. Do
You
not
haven't
forget-
left the church.
Too close to the church.
Do not forget, Shiro Emiya. You no longer have a body that can fight.
A warning from the priest, which I've come to expect by now. That's not true. I can't use my left arm, but I can still fight.
I see. How is Sakura Matao's health, by the way?
Sakura's,
Let's have a long conversation about this.
Sakura's health? I'm a little surprised. I thought he'd say something more spiteful, so why is he asking how Sakura is feeling? What's gotten into you? Why would you worry about Sakura now?
You misunderstand. I am talking about your body.
Do something to my body?
Listen well, Shiro Emiya. Your condition might be precarious, but Sakura Matao carries an even more disastrous bomb. You may be fine as long as you don't fight, but Sakura Matao is falling apart with each passing hour. That is why you cannot stop fighting, even if you know it will hasten your demise. ... Shiroemiya must fight if he wishes to save Sakura Matao. But as you are, battling now would be tantamount to suicide.
Straw is what's smaller than this other straw.
Do you understand that saving Sakura Matao means killing yourself?
So what? It's none of your business. I decided that I'd save Sakura. That oath hasn't changed, no matter what happens to my body.
I see. Self-sacrifice is indeed a beautiful ideal. I wonder if that is all the girl really means to you.
What did you say?
This is my last warning, Shiroemiya, but not my last words. Letting her live is an act of greed. Do not forget that. If you want Sakura Matao to survive,
Dot, dot, dot. I go outside. Tosaka and Ilya are waiting in the courtyard. Ilya's gazing up at the sky, looking a little chilly. Meanwhile, Tosaka's staring at me, and I can tell she's about to complain. It's a good thing Jay walked away to check her cookies. Isn't that a great thing that Jay walked away to check her cookies? I think so, pending Uchiha.
that took a while, Shiro. What were you talking about with Kiri?
Oh, he was just being ironic as always. More importantly,
Is that irony?
more importantly, there's something I'm curious about. Should I ask? Tosaka? Are you just going to use my first name from now on?
Fine then. We're short on time, so I'll be brief. Things are getting pretty serious, and our chances aren't great if we each go at it alone. I'll let you off the hook for yesterday, but so you better be grateful.
Tosaka makes a haughty expression and says something even more patronizing. She's hard to understand, but I guess at this point she's making. Tosaka, are you saying?
Yeah, I'm saying that I'll work together with you. I bet you aren't feeling great about fighting alone either. We both want to take down Zoken, so I'll team up with you if that's what you want.
She goes on, giving me a dissatisfied look. Dot dot dot. Finally, a light bulb goes off in my head. This sudden proposal is the best that could happen for me right now. Oh, thanks, Tosaka. I owe you big time. You're the best help I could ask. I could ask for. I shake her hand vigorously. Seriously, what's wrong with me? I know I'm being silly right now, but I'm so happy that I can't help myself.
Wait, okay, I get it. You're thankful, so time out.
Tosaka backs away in a hurry. Also, she's been staring at my left arm.
Wait, I'm talking? I thought I left.
Why would you?
Let me ask you something first. Do you understand whose arm that is? Or do you know whose arm that is?
All right.
Hmm?
Let me ask you something first. Do you know whose arm that is?
Oh, did you get over your cold, right?
Check on your cookies, Rin Tosaka started talking.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
I even said that out loud.
I just
like,
wanted
of course,
cookies, man.
I'm like, of course, Rin
No,
starts talking
understandable.
as Jay goes to check her cookies. I nod yes, of course. Tosaka pauses, sighing deeply. Then,
Did you have Japanese Tosaka talking?
No,
No.
I just did Tosaka.
Okay.
I did my best tsundere.
Perfect. Good. Okay, Shiro, from now on, you're my servant. My servant saved you, so that's only fair.
She says something totally outrageous. So outrageous, Japanese Ilya has to step in. Eh? I don't quite... Nope, I don't understand at all. I tried to jumpstart my brain to processing what she just said.
What did she say? I missed it.
何言ってるのよあなた。
I said
そんな
that
ことで
Shiro's
信
my
用権を見
servant.
出すなんてバカバカしいにも程が
Oh,
あるわ。
okay.
She's like, my servant saved you, so now you're my servant.
Oh, okay.
Good. Ilya
I mean,
gives her a timely answer.
In the new Honkai, that is essentially accurate.
大体リンの言い分は的を外れてるわ。そもそも白は私のなんだから
The music
リンにあ
stopped.
げられるわけないじゃない。
I see. She's mad about the wrong thing entirely.
You sure know how to talk big. Do you really think he belongs to you just because you let him go once? Then what goes for me too? I got really mad when he showed up at school one time like an idiot and I almost tore him a new one.
そんなのリンが大人げないだけよ。私は毎日見逃してあげてたんだから。シロの命は私のに決まってるわ。生かすのも殺すのも私なんだから。関係ないリンは引っ込んでて。
It's kind of... It's pretty funny that she's like, yeah, you got mad one time, but I let him live every day. Every day he could be dead because I could kill him.
This is sounding a lot like a harem anime right now. No, he's mine. I have nothing to do with it. Do you know how involved I've been with him this whole time? Don't underestimate me. Archer left him to me, so I need to shoulder that responsibility and make sure he survives.
I can practically hear their teeth gnashing as they glare daggers at each other. They dare glaggers
I'm
at
just
each
saying, this sounds like a harem story.
other. I wait for the argument to conclude, my frown deepening by the second.
Literally,
Well,
there are 3 girls fighting over who gets to own Shiro.
I can tell that no matter who wins, it's going to give me a headache.
で、結局どっちなの？
I heard Rin talking. I heard Japanese Rin.
Yeah, because they probably recorded the lines on both of them. So who do you choose?
Just when I thought the argument was going nowhere, they both decided to turn the last choice over to me. Who? What?
I'm asking whose servant you're going to be. We haven't heard your opinion yet, so we should make it clear now.
そうね。シロが嫌がってるのに気がついてないし、リンにははっきり言わないとダメみたい。ほら、言ってあげてシロ。シロは私のものでいいんだよね。
Dot dot dot. Is it even worth considering? The person who has the right to order me around is...
Are you
Oh.
for real right now?
Of course.
We would never joke about this kind of thing.
I
but
don't want to do this.
We would never
Well,
joke about
Sakura, this is Sakura, but Sakura's not a choice. So the second option is...
this. You gotta really
I
think
know
this
it's-
through, Fitting.
Can we see if there's like relationship points involved in this?
Oh my god, Bending. You really want to... There is.
Yes!
God. Well, do I
We've
have
talked
any?
about this before.
Do I have any reason to care?
Probably. Maybe.
Apparently, because you're making a choice.
Man,
I really want to emphasize, we've talked about this before. This is a Sakura slash...
Ilya route. All right, I guess Ilya.
Are you sure, Bending? Is this your final answer?
Is it I guess Ilya or Ilya I guess?
Yeah, I mean, may as well.
You want me to check to see you got points for that pending? I know you're curious.
Sure.
I know you're
Let's see
curious.
if I got points.
Oh, wow, look, Ilya points.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Ilya, I guess. I just say the first name that comes to mind.
白ったら過保物め。
Ilya hugs me tightly. As an older brother figure, I'm more than happy about that.
Yeah, remember, Shiro's trying to be a good older brother.
But Tosaka doesn't look amused in the slightest. It's enough to cancel out the joy. No, put me in the negative, actually.
You like making children happy, huh? You're pretty childish yourself, Emiya. Don't tell me you're into little girls.
Oh, to make matters worse, now she's back to calling me Emiya. She's giving me a wince-inducing look reserved for utter dregs of society.
Well, I mean, liking children is utter dregs of society, so...
振られたからって八つ当たりなんてレディーにあるまじき行いだわ。そんなんだからリンはシロに嫌われたのでした。
Damn, Ilya might be a bitch.
You don't know what you're talking about, you precocious little brat! I'm just stating normal social values. And first of all, who are you calling dumped?
Tosaka roars like a tiger. Ilya giggles and hugs me tighter.
ほら、リンって怖いでしょ、シロ。けど安心して、リンが何かしてきたら、これからは私が守ってあげるから。
Ilya beams. I'm happy to see that. Twice as happy as I was a moment ago, actually. But now I'm getting a look so cold and judgmental, I can't possibly defend myself against it. So, can we move on? What? Do you got something to say? Say it.
Oh, it's nothing. Your tastes have nothing to do with me, Emiya. I have criticisms, but I won't voice them. But seriously, why?
Damn. She asked me bluntly. However, what do you mean, why? I'm not even really sure why I chose Ilya. It just happened on instinct.
Yeah, it was definitely an instinct, right, Pending?
Ah,
I can't believe this. Are you seriously one of those people? Man.
Like
Rinse
hell
a
I am,
whole-
idiot! I just picked her because I felt like
Oh,
it.
the third route is crazy.
I'm basically Ilya's guardian now anyway, so it only makes sense I'd choose her. In fact, we could say that we're technically
Rin really out
siblings.
here with like the accusations.
If Rin doesn't get chose between two girls, he's like, how fucking dare you? Goes on Twitter, starts posting about him.
I'm canceling this bitch right now.
You know, technically he could just be like, we're siblings. And she'd be like, no, you're fucking. I'm like, no, really, we're siblings. We have the same dad.
I mean, you could still be fucking in siblings. I'm not saying
Listen,
the social
Jay.
dregs of society, they're both down there.
Damn, Jay, you're saying that if you're going to be a social drag, go all the way? Holy shit.
No!
You're crazy, Jay. Ugh.
It's definitely not what I'm saying at all.
The man doth protest too much, methinks.
シロは私のサーバント
Is
だ
it
も
the
んね。
man or the woman doth protest too much right here?
it would be the woman in this case? Or is he referring to himself, maybe?
He's referring to himself.
Okay.
That he's protesting too much?
Yeah,
Should
I
he
think
be
he's saying that
protesting?
he...
Rin's
I
just
think
calling
he's-
him a straight up pedo. I
Yeah,
didn't want to say that word.
PDF, a PDF, Jay, you know?
Yeah,
an Adobe,
a PDF,
an Adobe,
you're right. I'm sorry.
Adobe
a PDF,
PDF.
file. My
an,
bad.
an Adobe PDF. Tosai looks exasperated while Ilya is jumping for joy.
Looks like you got your fighting spirit back. If you're going to insist on it that hard, I'll respect your choice. But I feel bad for Sakura.
What if the
What,
other one?
because choosing you would have been better for Sakura?
What if secretly choosing Rin gave Sakura points for some reason?
That would be
I'm
crazy.
so done with
No
this.
way. Every single time Shiro even talked about Ren,
I'm so
Yeah.
curious.
talks
I'm
about
super curious. I know
he's
All right,
so
let's-
pissed off.
it's probably not, and we have to live with our choices, but I want to see.
And I do agree this is Rin 7 so done with this.
Yeah.
Just done with this.
For those
I just loaded
who-
the fucking. I just loaded the save. I just saved.
for those that want context, I gave Jay a new name entitled Rin 7 So Done with This.
Tosaka, I don't even get to think about it.
リンは横暴で強欲で
It'd be funny if this ends in a bad ending.
うるさいんだよ。なのに
Yo!
もしかして
Ilia's trash talk, I swear. Oh, God. All right.
Ilia's trash talk is great, okay?
It is Rin.
No,
it
it
is. Okay.
didn't give. Of course, it
It
didn't
did-
give Sakura a
Well,
point. Sakura's
you know,
not
yeah.
here to judge the scene.
But what if Ryder's watching in the corner and goes back and tells? I mean, they get negative Sakura points if we chose Rin, but. I'm curious. I'm extremely curious what choice Tosaka thinks I'm making. This is one of those situations of where, like, listen, if he had chosen me and Sakura are sisters, so it's basically very similar. But her, come on, it's a different ballpark, Shiro and Mia. At least you're still in the stadium if you choose me, on the same team, actually.
But don't forget, even if you don't use it, that arm belongs to me. You have an obligation to serve me in Archer's place. Your body doesn't belong to you anymore.
Only to you.
Oh, right.
Well, she's right. Tosaka lost Archer.
No, she's not, but okay.
This
Look.
scene is the worst.
Listen, if you come at Shiro and Mia with some kind of logic, like, hey, Archer saved you and gave you his arm, you out of obligation of being saved must now follow my orders. And he's like, yeah, I can't argue. She's right. It's right here in the
No.
Hero Handbook.
Just because someone donates a kidney to you doesn't mean, or a liver, doesn't mean that that person now owns you as a person because they donated their liver to you. You
The
don't
he-
owe them anything.
The Hero Handbook says you must always repay your debts.
Keep
Look,
going.
Listen, Jay, if Kukulain, Satana or whatever, could kill a dog and be like, okay, fine, I'll work as your dog from now on, then it's the same thing.
Yeah, but that was back in ye olden times where a dog was worth a freaking cow.
Tosaka lost Archer, and Archer's arm saved my life. That means I have to help her in his stead. Yeah, I know. Setting aside the fact that she'd calling me a servant, I'll let you decide our next steps. I'm out of ideas at this point, so any knowledge you could spare would give me a surer idea of what to do.
That's right. I'll do the thinking while you do the work. We're in the same boat now, so I'll be working you hard.
That's right. No matter what our history is, I have a new left arm thanks to Archer. If he passed on while he still had his pact with Tosaka, it isn't wrong of me to inherit the promise he couldn't keep to her. It's almost like we are the same person.
Alright, let's split up for now. I'm going home to get my things. You can go ahead, Shiro. You also moving in? Is all the girls living in?
Your things? Are you coming over too?
Obviously, we're going to be fighting together, so we need to actually be together. Ilya doesn't like my house, and Sakura's already at your place, so that makes your house our base of operations.
Oh, it does now that you mention it.
Good grief. Just when I think you're getting the hang of this, you space out. Maybe I made a mistake after all.
Tosaka sighs dramatically and heads down the opposite path. What a diva, that Tosaka. Ilya, my house is this way. Why are you going with Tosaka?
ちょっとね。リンが手を貸してほしいって言うから助けてあげるの。 終わったらすぐ行くから、シロウは先に帰っていて。
Hmm? Kaylee's going to help Tosaka. Really, Tosaka?
Really, we could use a secret weapon or two with things as they are. There's also some lids I can't open that an Eisenberg mage might be able to. Though, I'd like to avoid digging up any Tosaka heirlooms if we can help it. If Grandmaster Kishcher's souvenirs are what I think they are, I can't handle them by myself.
じゃあ、私も行くね。キシュアの遺産になんて興味はないけど、ゼルシュバインオーグの使ってた宝箱は綺麗そうだし。
Takarabako!
What?
Takarabako! Takarabako!
I don't understand.
I've heard
I
the
don't
word
under-
Takarabaka so much from when I was playing Echoes of Einkrad and I was playing Pearls of Cold Steel.
I see.
Because every time, because I'm playing in Japanese, and every time I get near a treasure chest, characters are like, "Oh, Takarabako!" I'm like, "Oh, there's a treasure chest nearby." I know because
Takarabako.
they're yelling at me, and yelling the word Takarabako. Takarabako.
I wonder what that literally means.
Treasure
It's crazy
chest.
because when I like Genshin Impact, when it's in Japanese and I just like look at stuff and open chests, they talk about it. They say Takarabako.
They also say
It's crazy.
Takarabako.
Well, it's because
Specifically Ganyu.
Takarabako means treasure chest. That's literally the word.
Yeah, isn't that weird? It's weird, huh?
If you're playing a fantasy game and you're near a treasure chest, yes, I expect the characters to go like, "Oh, treasure chest."
Doesn't Zelrich give her magical ruby? I assume she doesn't have it. Unless she does. I don't know. I don't know anything about all that stuff. Kishir? Zel? Shaven Org? I stand there, confused. I never heard the name before. Maybe it's a famous term that only real mages know.
Is it?
That's what happens whenever Pending's talking Star Trek with people and normal people are standing nearby. Oh, look, we're at the church.
Oh my god.
Interlude church.
We're at the church again.
I
Oh,
thought
Mandy,
was
I hope you're
gone.
ready.
The church pending.
The guests
Guess
have
what that
gone.
means?
The chapel returned to its usual silence, and the priest gazes up at a statue. This must be Gilgamesh.
Is this all right?
You're talking to yourself for a bit.
Yeah, okay. Are you sure about letting the Holy Grail go?
A voice comes from behind him. A young, blonde-haired man asks the priest a question in an amused tone, as if he's been lurking nearby the entire time.
I don't mind. I was never fixated on it to begin with. If the Holy Grail goes to them, I won't stop it. I suppose you won't. If you are truly as free of desire as you always claim, then it wouldn't make any sense for you to keep the Holy Grail in check.
The young man suppresses his laugh. It's as if he's mocking the priest's words, as well as his own choice of free of desire. ... Of course the priest really means it. The blonde man simply doesn't understand the priest never had any of these desires in his life at all. In fact, Kirei Kotomine does not need the power of the Holy Grail.
Wake me up when I'm back.
All he has is his earnest pursuit. The Holy Grail should respond to its own wishes. It is a wish granter that can only give answers that approves of to questions that arise from oneself. And what meaning is there in an answer that one wished for?
Kotomine, I ask once again, do you truly lack any interest in the Holy Grail?
Yes.
I have no use for a granter of wishes. I'm sure that applies to you as well, Gilgamesh. Hey, where am I talking? I'm talking your line.
I was wondering.
What? This is a pending thing. You're just the narrator. don't want to make Pending the narrator.
I could
I
make
I
Pending the
have
narrator.
no use for a granter of
That's so
wishes.
funny.
I'm sure that applies to you as well, Gilgamesh. Both of our goals are not wishes of their own. We simply pursue pleasure because we think the outcome would be amusing. It is no different from a meal. One should make one's own wishes come true. But this cannot save a human.
The priest keeps looking up at the statue. Beyond it. At the time, more than 10 years passed, when he was still waiting for his wish to come true. He was born to a traveling priest in the year 1967. He was told that his name was Kire, that his name Kire was a prayer. His father named him, thus hoping he would be pure and beautiful. The son grew up as his father hoped. From a young age, he was a surprisingly insightful youth who possessed good morals and wisdom. His father was happy to have been blessed with a worthy successor, and the son understood his father's joy. The son excelled in making his father happy. That was probably why his father valued him so. Look, Penny, you finally get what you always wanted. Kire Kotomine's backstory.
Oh, yay.
With that in mind, the boy matured according to his father's ideals. He had no doubts that he could not love his father, and he was only appeasing his expectations. And was only appeasing his expectations was a separate matter. The boy named Kire grew up healthy and sound. There was just one problem. He was always confused by what his father called beautiful. He became aware of the discrepancy one morning. On that day, he woke up, rose from his bed, and realized. He's not sure why he realized it at that moment. In fact, he was troubled that he had not noticed it so sooner. In any case, he realized he had forgotten something. His father prayed for him to be beautiful and named him Kire. That was what the boy had always questioned. All the things his father considered beautiful. Not once in his life had he ever felt the same about them. That's all there was to it. He thought moths were beautiful, not butterflies. Poisonous plants, not roses. Evil, not good. Even though he had common sense, believed in morals, and understood that being good was just, the boy was born with a fascination in everything that was the opposite of that. Nobody could understand his agony. Even Kire himself could not tell whether he was truly in anguish. Still, he tried his best. He continued to seek purity and beauty, values that he never had from the beginning. He flayed his own skin, tore out his muscles, plucked out his bones. If he lacked it in his heart, then he may be able to find it elsewhere in his body. His father was on a pilgrimage to holy places for over 10 years. He must have walked enough steps to reach the moon itself. He did not seek physical suffering. To begin with, believers like them valued spiritual penance over physical toil. During those virtuous deeds, the boy stopped eating. According to the morals he was taught and believed in, if he was born a sinner, then it was only right that he suffer a fitting punishment. This continued for another 10 years. He never found the values that he sought, but arrived at another conclusion in their place. It was nothing impressive. In the end, he realized that he was born without the ability to feel what other humans called happiness. It is considered good and correct for people to be happy.
So he was a sociopath, but he was at least a sociopath who knew not to kill things generally.
You know, he was taught morals and values, and he's like, I don't really understand why people do this.
Wasn't he
but...
primarily responsible for the fire that burned down all those people? And also he's got the basement of orphans?
Well, hold on. No, listen, Vinny, we're still in his backstory.
Okay.
This is a backstory bit.
Yeah.
We're getting
he
to the
liked
atrocities.
evil things, but he didn't do evil things yet.
Right. No, that comes later.
He liked the aesthetic. He was he was like an insecure sociopathic goth who was not given a chance to express his gothness in a healthy way.
Not that,
Right.
not that I think there's any healthy way for him, but yeah, basically, yeah.
For him, there is a healthy way to express your goth self. It's called wear the clothes and makeup and be a chuny for a couple of years
Oh,
minimum.
Water comes with bone swords. All right, give me a second.
Did you get your water?
I'm drinking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Drink with me, chat.
Here, I'll drink something too.
Thanks, Jay. Charity, trust, glory, security, heads. All right, where did I put that?
And yes,
coin
I
at?
did do that in the microphone.
Where did I put that coin at? Chat, if you watched our last Troll in the Sky SCSC episode, for some reason, and no other episodes, where did my coin go? I also lost my coin that episode as well.
Do you want me to flip a coin? I don't know what I'm flipping for.
Just heads. If
Heads?
it's
Okay.
If it's head, pending wins. If it's tails, pending wins.
Tails.
I'm sorry.
This is
pending, you lost.
tragic. My life is truly nothing but pain.
We were doing a bit where we were deciding how we felt on things by flipping a coin. So if it was tails, we were unhappy with what was happening.
I mean,
But if it was heads,
this
we were
is
happy
pending
with everything.
Uchiha, you know?
Pending
Yeah.
His
Uchiha has to be
unhappiness
upset.
is him being happy.
Dragon,
Yes.
you're contributing nothing? That's nothing. Nothing will happen from contributing stuff.
Good. Continue to contribute until he finally acquiesces and it means something again.
I found my coin. I'll flip again anyway, pending. You get 2 coin flips.
You want
Thank
another
you.
coin flip?
Tails, by the way, you still lose.
Oh, you found
Oh,
your
man.
coin. There you go.
There was only a 25% chance of losing twice.
I guess the odds just weren't in your favor.
Apparently so.
I think
sim-
it's less than 25% chance. Because you're assuming that you're getting tails the first time and then tails the second time, which means it's a smaller chance than it would be if this is my statistics class.
For
Than it would be if
nothing else,
it
you
doesn't
say?
matter if it's heads or tails, and then the second one is tails.
I think it's like you times the probability of one against the probability of the other, and that's how you get the.
I'll have to double check it.
I'm probably wrong. I don't know.
No, you could be right. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
You can always ask Jess, or you can always, hey, chat, answer. Is it my first time playing this game? It's technically not my first time, but my first time was a long, long time ago. However, everybody else in this call, Jess, pending Rin the Amazing, Jess, pending Uchiha, and Rin the Amazing J, it is their first time.
Yes, it is my first time, technically. I knew some things about Fate, but not a lot.
I knew basically nothing.
So this is the levels that
This
we
is
got.
my
We got
first time doing this route because I hate this route.
yeah, because Just did I think the first route.
It's my third.
Well,
Or
I
did
never
you do
played
both?
I never played the vision. I played the first route's vision novel, but I never passed the prologue.
Okay.
Very specifically, the way Jess told me it is that he must have gone past the prologue, but he got to the part where at the church where he's like, "Will you fight in the Holy Grail War?" And Jess is like, "What? No, that's scary." So he said no, got his command spells taken away, walked outside and got killed by Ilya. And he's like, "Okay, I'm done. That's scary," and then never played again.
That's the first time I told him, and then I think I was like following a guide, and that they told me if I was trying to get all the endings. I just never got back into it. But I do remember specifically the part where Ilya sends the Berserker to kill you, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" That's like that's like a core memory thing.
Yeah,
But I did not remember why I was like going through all the bad endings.
he explained it to me, and I'm like, the very first bad ending? You got the very first bad ending? We've had a few bad endings. Pending makes all the choices. Hello, if you're
I
new
do
at
make
this
all the
point,
choices,
Pending
yeah.
gets to make all our choices. So every time
Yeah,
you
because Pending
Yeah.
knows the least about the game, therefore it is important that he makes all the choices.
Pending didn't even know Kira Kotomine is the evilest person to exist.
No, I
Yeah.
thought he was just a fun, lonely guy.
He's definitely
it
a
turns
lonely guy.
out-
He's definitely a
Then
lonely
it turns
guy.
out he has a creepy basement of harvested orphans.
Yeah, then he realized, oh, he's not a normal guy.
Yeah.
God, I don't like. Pending decided I don't like that. Me and him have the same hobby of playing Honkai Star Rail now.
Yeah.
He simply realized that he was born with a defect.
I mean, when we first knew
An inability
him,
to
all we
derive joy
knew
from such
about
things.
him was that he was like the one that mentored Rin, and that Rin found him annoying.
Not mentor. I think it was a
No, it's a-
guardian.
Well, technically, he's also
Is it a mentor?
It's both guardian and a mentor.
Okay.
He found delight in the suffering of others. Their killing, their love and hate, their downfall. It was only in these negative things that the boy felt happiness. What made him unhappy was the fact that he had such a strong sense of morality in spite of
'cause he's
this
not
thinking
a
patterns.
sociopath if he feels happiness when people die. Because the sociopaths don't feel anything even when they kill people. Most sociopaths are actually relatively healthy and don't kill people, but the point being.
Having realized this at a young age, the boy endeavored with all his might to overcome his inability to reconcile his own values with those of the world around him.
I think it's called something else now.
Instead of accepting himself and living in pursuit of his own pleasure when he could not find joy in the things other people considered good.
Antisocial personality disorder now. That's right.
He's just like me for real, for real.
No, he's
I
not.
know, I'm aware, Jay. He attempted to save himself by making himself more human. He walked the path of faith and began to preach about life like his father did. It was said that God would forgive all. Then perhaps even someone born with a fatal flaw would be saved as well. But only a cruel outcome awaited him. Even though he followed God's teaching, obeyed his laws, and lived a simple life, he never found any pleasure greater than the suffering of others. Even as he believed in the church's doctrine that forbid any immorality, he felt nothing but corrupt thoughts. Of course, it was not painful for him. He was seeking something he never had. He had lost nothing in the process, so there was nothing to lament. Lament.
Lament.
Lament.
Lament.
I know, I fixed it.
I didn't realize we were laminating this conversation.
This is one
Obviously.
character just says that word a lot.
Lament. By the time the
Also
priest
voiced by
grew,
Kirito.
by the time the princess grew into a man, he was left with only one question. Why? Why, among all of the lives he could have lived, did he find joy in sin? If a deviant like him felt affirmed by committing sin and getting drunk on corruption, that would make sense. If he stood to benefit from vice, if he hurt others for his own greed and used that profit to reap further greed, that would be logically consistent. And yet, why did he never once face the choice that turned him from good to evil? He was born outside the rules and would die cut off from the rest of the world. What did it all mean? Did it mean that he was born broken and destined to inflict harm on the world?
Mean, Shadow? What does it mean?
All while lecturing about values, comprehending morals, and enforcing justice? He concluded that such evil should not exist. But so what? If such a person could not exist, then why was he born anyway? Yes. If something is flawed from the start, then it need simply not be created. The world hates evil and purges its faults. And yet, something that nobody wished was born, living a life that awaited only exclusion and death. Where was my sin? The man kept asking. What he gained from his long anguish was a blind faith, and blind faith was not salvation. Only a question. It was not suffering, but a pure riddle. A feeling of anger with no place to go. Back to you, pending Uchiha.
Oh, pending
voice
you're
of
back.
Gilgamesh.
Oh.
Then why did you become a master? If you have no desire, then you don't need the Holy Grail. ...
The man's question snaps him out of his reverie. The priest, Kire Kotomine, nods in self-mockery.
I never needed the Grail. I was just interested in its contents. 10 years ago, I sought it out because I wanted to let it exist as it is. No matter what the Holy Grail may be, I bless it for trying to give birth. That is my task. Even if you don't care about it at all. Oh, even if you don't care at all about what it gives birth to. Of course. I was interested in its contents last time as well. I was only driven by my displeasure with a man who was my polar opposite.
But the priest thinks. He is interested in Kire Kotomine's conclusion. In the end of the man who could only find happiness in the suffering of others. Zoken Mato schemes. The birth of yet another Holy Grail. The thing called all the evil in the world, created by the people yet unwanted by them. If such a being can be conceived, that must be.
Which one is this? I guess the priest. The whereabouts of good and evil. Something which was stuffed in a shell, but was never allowed to hatch.
There's no answers to be found in the Holy Grail. It was the wish granter which gives form to its master's desires. Thus, it cannot grant revelation to someone without any desires. But
the Grail will give me no answers. But what if it gives birth to something that can? What?
The young man narrows his eyes. The priest laughs in front of the statue.
Kotomine.
His smile is like that of a dying woman. To think that this unfeeling man could make such an expression.
The answer is nearly upon me, even if my question is blasphemy.
Looking up at the statue, the priest's eyes are not laughing. Then, like an angel descending upon the earth.
Then, I swear before the Almighty, I will question the Lord unto death with all my might.
He gazes off into the distant sky, a curse burning in his eyes. Interlude out.
Now back to the priest somehow.
Interlude in, damn. I got up the hill. There's no life in the town. It's still only 8 or 9 o'clock, but not only is there no one outside, the town doesn't even have the warmth of people living in it. Ugh. I found myself leaning against a fence. My left arm is burning. Maybe I stopped being so tense once I was alone, but my left arm's been hurting since I started up the hill. Benning's Gilgamesh sounded like Batman there. Have you ever seen Batman and Gilgamesh in the same room?
It's hard, like, I've never quite found a Gilgamesh voice that I've been happy with, but it's hard switching quickly between Gilgamesh and the priest.
Yeah.
I'm putting something else's. I'm putting someone else's arm through a lot. Of course it would. I'm having a hard time catching my breath. The heat spreads through my left arm with each step I take. Its temperature slowly rising. Whenever I get too far away from my normal body temperature, fresh pain stabs into my chest from the tip of my shoulder. Ugh, it hurts so much on my end too, not just the arm. I rest my back against the wall and take a deep breath. You think painkillers would help with this? You go to the hospital, I need some really strong painkillers. Please. My arm.
What's wrong with your arm?
Listen, alright. I got an arm transplant recently and I need some really strong painkillers.
You got an
It's
arm
really
transplant?
hard to
That's not a
explain what's
thing.
wrong with my arm.
I rest my back against the wall and take a deep breath. I've more or less gotten used to how the pain works. It's like a
You gotta
refrigeration.
get that arm off.
For whatever reason, my left arm becomes hot whenever I move. Once enough heat builds up in the arm, it gets dumped into my body. Ugh. This pain comes from the heat burning my body. I have the acute sensation of something foreign being injected, and it feels more like being cut than heated. Every time the red vertigo comes, I feel a long blade stab me in the shoulder, and I almost think I hear grinding sounds inside my body.
If you have grinding sounds in your body, that might mean you have arthritis. Go to the doctor.
To be honest,
Can confirm as someone with arthritis.
I'm not sure how much more I can take of this. Berserkers
I
torn
can
my
hear
stomach
my
open
spine
before,
sometimes grinding. It's very uncomfortable.
and riders caved my rib cage in. Even though I've experienced damage like that before, the thought of my own arm stabbing my body gives me the chills. It's okay. Calm down. If I can stop my body temp from getting any worse, it should make this thing behave. I look up at the night sky as I steady my breathing. It's already been 20 minutes since I parted ways with Tosaka and Ilya. Before, I would have gone home by now, but I can't let Sakura see me this winded and sweaty. I should keep my left arm problems to myself. Damn that Kotomine. Go back to my normal life. I'm never getting used to this damn thing. I press my hand to my left shoulder, against the red cloth wrapping my arm. My left arm can't so much as twitch, and it's as hard as iron. Okay. I'm not sweating anymore, and my breathing is regular. It's getting late, so I'd better look as peppy as I can and say hi to Sakura. Hello, Japanese Sakura. I know you're excited for me to be home. I'm home! I take a deep breath and announce myself loudly as I walk in through the front door. She's so quiet.
She is.
Sakura is already at the entrance. Like she's been waiting here the whole time. Hey, why do you look so down? I'm glad you came to greet me, but it's hard to be happy when you're making a face like that. I take off my shoes and go into the corridor. For now, I want to rest my body. I'll go to the living room and have a cup of tea before I tell Sakura what happened today.
You think she hasn't noticed?
Oh, I shouldn't do that. Better tell her what happened before I have tea. Tosaka will be here soon. If I don't explain the situation first, Sakura will be on guard against Tosaka. About today, Sakura... Before I can finish, Sakura asked me a faltering question. Say what exactly? Sakura is silent. She's looking at my left arm. Oh, this? Yeah, I'd be surprised if I were you too. It's wrapped in thick cloths that are clearly more than just bandages. Sakura may not know what happened, but anyone would notice that. Yeah, I got a little hurt, but I can move just fine, so it's no big deal. This wrap is actually in the way. But Kotomine kept telling me not to take it off. He did give me medical treatment, so I figured I'd do what he says. I pat my left arm to show I'm okay. But that just makes Sakura get even more quiet. Sakura? Hey, I'm okay, really. It just looks bad. But it was just a scratch. It'll get better soon. You don't need to worry.
It's just a scratch. Lose his other arm. Lose his legs. What is this? Like fucking.
It's just the head rolling in. It's just a scratch, Sakura. You know? It's fine.
いくら私だってそんな見えすいた嘘になんか騙されません。それとも先輩は私に話しても無駄だから黙ってるんですか？
She lashes out with a fiery anger. I'm speechless at my own stupidity. I didn't consider what Sakura must have felt staying at home by herself all day. Sakura?
ごめんなさい先輩。責めるつもりじゃなかったんです。私はただ先輩があんまりにも無茶をして先輩自身のことを大事にしてあげないのが。
You know, I don't know how to tell Japanese Sakura
Monty
this.
Python and the Holy Grail. I don't know why my brain is so bad. I am getting really sleepy, but I did not take my sleeping medication for the record. I'm just sleepy.
I don't know why Japanese Sakura, you know, I don't know how to tell her, but I think we're far past the point of taking better care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not even.
But doesn't she want to take care of him though? Wasn't that a thing?
Listen, Jay.
She's like, man, I wish he was injured so I could take care of him all the time. And he never leave my side.
Yeah, I mean, it is that's true. We did have an interlude of Sakura watching it all happen. No, you're right, but you're also wrong, Sakura. I'm not upset because you yelled at me. I'm surprised and sorry because this is the first time I've seen you sincerely angry.
反省したって先輩が。
Yeah, I know I shouldn't bluff, especially in front of you. I think I just didn't want you to see me being lame, so I pretended I was okay. But doing that makes me look even worse. It's only normal that you'd be upset.
いえ、先輩がかっこ悪いなんてそんなこと絶対。
It's hard to be Sakura.
99% sure when he was watching Shiro do the high bar or whatever, she thought he looked really lame.
Hey, it works, you know. No, I
In fact,
definitely
that's why
am.
she kept watching it, because she's like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
What was I thinking? Hoping not to make her worry by telling her nothing at all? I was just trying to put on a strong front for Sakura. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sakura. They got me good. My arm got fixed somehow, but I couldn't help you. They got me, Sakura. I got out there.
そんなことないです。
Sometimes, you know, you go out there and you just get got.
私は見てませんけど。
It happens,
すご
pending
くかっこ
Uchiha.
よかったです。
I'm feeling a little got right now.
You got Jay?
Yeah.
Ugh. Illy was pathetic back there, so it hurts to hear that. I couldn't help Illy as much as I wanted. All I could do was run away.
いいえ。それでもちゃんと帰ってきてくれました。
Oh,
先輩が約束を守ってくれたので。
yeah, me too, Sakura, who I'm talking over.
私はすごく嬉しいです。
I scratched my head bashfully. Still, though, I'm both happy and embarrassed to have her say that to me. Yeah, I survived. Well, that's enough, right?
はい。先輩はかっこいいです。私、惚れ直しちゃいました。
Ending, Uchiha, you ever thought about how kakui
Yes.
you are?
Hmm?
Yeah, exactly. You're too cool to care about it.
Yes. ...
Sakura seems
Please.
as Sakura seems to have cheered up incredibly because she has given me a sunny grin. I don't know what exactly to say, so I just what am I supposed to say now, Tosaka?
What? Who knows? But if you want my opinion, I wish you two wouldn't flirt so much in the doorway. Man, remember how he's like, "Oh, I better tell him Sakura's coming."
It's hard. Sakura started yelling before you could tell her.
I know, right?
So I turned to Tosaka, who's right behind me. I just heard. Wait, why did he go, huh? Why did he go, huh? He's the one who asked her. I heard his voice in that, huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. Maybe Archer's arm is like making voices.
Our surprise voices harmonize. Sakura and I take a surprise half step back. How long have you been there, Tosaka?
Oh, maybe he realized Tosaka was there and made like a half comment and didn't realize that he just said, "Oh, it's Tosaka." Like he didn't realize Tosaka was actually there.
Is like him. We exclaim
have
our
done
shock
that
and innocent
before.
too.
Where I'll be like, "Oh, hey, blah blah blah," and then I would, "Oh, right, blah blah blah. I was supposed to be blah 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 blah." Oh, is that me? Don't give me
Yes.
that. Just when I thought you were filling her in, I catch you two having a friendly spat. Do you even understand how urgent things are right now, Shiro?
Tosaka sets a large overnight bag down to the entrance floor. Behind her, I see Ilya standing silently, looking very tense.
遠坂先輩、昨日の続きなら私は構いません。先輩が守ってくれる以上、私だって元の魔術師として全力であなたと戦います。
Sakura balls her hands into fists and enters a staring match with Tosaka. No, it's more like a frog desperately standing up to a snake that spotted its prey.
Looks like he still hasn't told you. You just said he didn't tell him. Okay, Sakura. We're tabling your disposal for the time being. My first priority is to defeat Soken. I can settle things with you later. Though, once we beat Soken, I won't need to fight you anymore, so hopefully it'll work out that way.
それじゃあ、遠坂先輩は。
No quotes. I'm helping you. No. Shiro to defeat Soken. But it would be a waste. It would waste a lot of time if I lived far away, right? So I'm going to start living here from tonight, and I'll train him too. It's going to take some Spartan training to get him into fighting shape. No quotes. There's no quotes at all on that. On that note, I'll be borrowing Shiro for a while. It's going to be a rough treatment, but I'm sure you both won't mind.
What? I heard it again. Yo,
Yep,
Shiro,
they're
yeah.
both shocked. I don't think Shiro realized that he was gonna be doing some Spartan training.
Rin Tosaka starts laying out my schedule without any input from me.
Yeah, see? The shock there is the thing.
Well, wait, Tosaka, this is too sudden.
そんなのダメです。
He's crying.
いえ、遠坂先輩はどんな権利があってそんなこと言うんですか？
I didn't hear a nay sound in there.
I didn't either.
I need time to mentally prepare myself, you know? I meekly protest. Of course, my opinion is completely rejected by Sakura's outcry and Tosaka's stern glance.
Oh, so all I need is the right to decide? I have that too. He's only alive thanks to me. Until Shiro repays that debt, he has to do what I say. If I order him to surrender his home or cook me 3 meals a day, he'll gladly comply, won't he? ...
Tosaka. People are bound to get the wrong idea when you say it that way.
そんな、本当なんですか、先輩？
Yeah. I'm not happy about the way she makes it sound. What she's saying is true. ... Plus, it's better to have more allies. Zokin's definitely after you right now. If Tosaka's with us, then I can protect you. Besides, Tosaka's her big sister. I'd prefer if they were together, and I don't want them to fight.
わかりました。先輩がそう言うなら納得します。
Sakura looks away.
That settles that. I'm coming in. Come on, Shiro, take me to the guest room. I saw a separate guest house on the way here. Oh, where do you want to sleep, Ilya?
別にどこでもいいけど、そこの女の近くは嫌よ。
Damn, she hates her.
Wow, so on point.
Yo, she hates her. Like, you know, I can read what it says in English, but I'm hearing her talk in Japanese, and I'm like, you know, she doesn't sound mean when she's talking, but she does not like Sakura.
Nope. Nope. Is that so? You can have the tatami room then.
Just like Ilya casually banter. They seem close enough to be on the first name basis now. Oh right, Sakura. This is Ilya. Her berserker got taken out, but we managed to save her. She's going to be staying with us like Tosaka, so we'll try to get along. I introduced Sakura and Ilya to each other.
よろしくさくら。マキリの娘だそうだけど、軽蔑はしないであげるわ。一応シローの知り合いみたいだし、特別に
I had
人間
forgotten that.
扱いしてあげる。そうですね。じゃあ、私もあなたと同じように振る舞います。
You don't want to be like, oh, by the way, she's my sister. Not even a little bit. You're just like, oh yeah, by the way, we saved this child. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's like Shiro Emi always says, my family problems aren't other people's family problems. But other people's family problems are my problem. That's the extent of their greeting. Ilya leaves Tosaka and walks to the living room. As she does... ... I see Sakura watching her with somewhat cold eyes. Dinner comes and
Are you
goes
still alive?
like a sudden storm. Pending Uchiha?
I think Pending died.
Pending Uchiha would never die.
I die all the time.
He has a mission to take out a certain person, and he would not die until then.
My life is like an endless death.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
To call it a storm would be misleading.
Is it the act of dying, or is it always just being dead?
Both. I both live through the horror of constant dying, but also I am dead.
I see. Red.
No, hold on.
Oh, did I? Okay.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no,
oh no,
no,
did
no,
I
no.
kill Red? I
Jay.
interrupted it. Fuck.
You are Death, Jay. Jay, the amazing Death.
Am I?
Maybe?
Here's the funny thing about that, but I don't want to talk about it right now. Go
Yeah.
on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah.
can you distract Jay real quick?
Distractor?
Yeah.
What? How do I... Pending. How do you do that?
Hey Jay,
Yeah.
look over there.
Pending, tell me more about your cats.
I mean, they're good. Saber is.
It's been like,
currently-
I want an update for the last 2 weeks.
Okay, Saber's been trying to cough up a hairball, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Since 2
Uh,
weeks ago? Since 2 weeks ago?
Well, no, it
Yeah,
hasn't
it's
been
been a long
2
time.
weeks, but recently Saber has been acting like she wants to cough up a hairball.
She liked too
Uh,
much of
It sounds like
Shadow's
normal-
hair.
No,
Yeah.
no cat behavior.
Oh, fun fact about something that happened today.
Mhm.
I was cleaning the litter box when they walked in, and then Saber walked into the litter box as I was scooping out their stuff, and Saber did her business in the litter box. Well, Shadow and I were just sitting there, and so then Saber buries her business, and hops out, and then Shadow immediately follows her lead, going into the litter box, and then Shadow uses the litter box. Like, Shadow waited until Saber was done. They both decided that while I am cleaning the litter box is the time to do this.
I guess that's cute.
It's
I mean,
something.
it's not as weird as them telling him, because normally they tell him to like go to watch them eat food, but did
Yes.
they recently tell you to go watch them poop?
Oh, it's unfortunately that is now a thing that they've decided that they want to happen on the regular. So like when they like try to lead me to the food now, I don't know if they're trying to lead me there because they genuinely want food or because they want me nearby while they go to the litter box.
You really need to talk to like a cat psychologist to see if you don't have to watch them poop and how to prevent that.
Like, I don't.
Bending, I have a question.
Yep.
Do you have one of those automatic litter boxes?
No.
No.
That's why he's
Do you-
cleaning the litter box.
Yep. No, I have
do you
to.
ever do you ever consider getting one?
I don't know how that would work. How does an automatic litter box work?
It like
since-
there's like a backdoor thing, and it kind of pushes the litter and the poop out into a bag.
So there's different types of them, but basically normally the smart litter boxes, they sense there's a different weight in it. Wait until they think the cat is finished, and then, or at least until the weight disperses, because the cat's weight is gone. And then
Right.
it will rotate the sand, and so when it rotates, the poop goes in the hole with the other poop, and the sand stays.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could. Depending on how expensive those are, I
They
could.
Well,
can range.
They can range, but I was just wondering if you ever considered it.
I haven't really given it much thought. I mean, if I were to get one, I would start off by it being an additional litter box because I don't want to risk them not liking the new litter box. And
Yeah, that's smart.
to be fair, one amazing thing about Saber and Shadow, they've never had an accident outside of the litter box. And I very much appreciate that. They are extremely good about doing all their business in the litter box. So I praise them for that. I mean, you know, every now and then one of them will get sick and, you know, throw
It's not
up,
the
but-
lower, yeah, it's not the lower end,
Yeah.
it's the upper end.
Yeah, exactly. But like there's no controlling that. Like it's gonna happen from time to time. So yeah, I'm very glad that Saber and Shadow are very good about using the litter box. Cause when I was a kid, we had a cat that was not good about that and took a liking to the couch.
Fish and meld. Fish and meld. Stop distracting her.
Oh, what?
Mission failed?
Fish
What?
and meld. Stop
Mission-
distracting her.
What?
Why? What happened? What were we doing?
It didn't matter. The fishing is meld.
Okay.
I'm so lost. I'm guessing he's mixing the F and the M because it's funny.
No, I get that part. Like, I understand he was like saying a weird way of mission failed, but I don't know what the original mission was.
I know, right? I think
Yeah.
the mission passed since I was distracted.
Yeah. but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the objective was outside of that.
Listen, Penning's mission went well, and Jess's mission went well.
Yeah.
But
Oh, hey, Shadows.
the other mission that was being used and that was trying to be accomplished in the background while you were distracting Jay. Oh, by the way, Jay, we weren't distracting you or anything. Letting you know. For no reason. Just throwing that out there for no reason.
Yeah.
Anyway, that mission failed.
I see.
It was more like a doldrum, where you lose track of time because there's no wind, and then it ends before you know it. Anyway, it was a dinner fraught with tension.
It doesn't even matter. Oh, wait. Wait, hold up. I got this. 1 second. Because apparently this is in the past for some reason. Even though we could have just been here, because this could have been 5 minutes ago. Wait, why didn't it work? Should I make dinner then? It'll be like having soba noodles for a housewarming.
With that, Tosaka starts cooking on her own, and I'm forced to admit that she's better at it than me. Sakura's Western style cooking might barely measure up.
遠坂先輩、お料理上手なんですね。
Sakura was stunned, but she still ended up eating the food too. I was so stressed out by everything happening, like Tosaka's home cooking, eating together with Tosaka, and Sakura looking downtrodden, not to mention the awkward vibe between her and Ilya, that I couldn't really move much. As a result, I couldn't enjoy Tosaka's excellent cooking, and spent the hour being reminded of the flawless overachiever Rin Tosaka is. And then...
You know, that's kind of funny, because I don't remember Shiro praising Rin's cooking that much in the previous timelines.
He did.
He did? Okay.
He did. He was annoyed by it too.
Hmm.
Because she, in the Fate route specifically, she purposely went out of her way to make sure other people cooked first, so she could cook better than them when it was her turn.
I see. I've got some stuff to prep in my room, so I'll turn in for the night. We can hash out the details tomorrow morning. Get some rest, everyone.
She even washes all the dishes until they're spotless before she excuses herself.
私も
How
部屋
dare
に行って
she?
るわ。今日森に行った人はみんな疲れてるんだから、早めに寝ないと体が持たないわよ。
That's true, Japanese Ilya. I don't know if that was a dig at Sakura, but Ilya leads without looking at her. Seriously. What is going on? In a sense, everything is going just as Tosaka predicted. Although Ilya's attitude has been weird. The way she's treating Sakura is similar to the icy demeanor she had when we first met. Why is Ilya being so gruff with her when it's their first meeting, their first time meeting? The Einspurns and Mockeries must not get along. Yeah, Shiro's best at Japanese food, Rin's best at Chinese food, and Sakura's good at Western food. That is all their specialties.
Why is Rin good at Chinese food?
Cause.
Was it ever explained?
Cause.
It's just cuz?
Cause.
Cause why though?
Do you want the full you want the full lore of why Rin Tosaka is an expert Chinese food maker?
Yeah, like what influence did she get for knowing how to cook Chinese food?
Well, she does Chinese martial arts.
I mean, sure. But still not my point. Just because you do martial arts doesn't mean you learn how to also do cooking in Chinese.
Do you want what Google's AI said in the search thing?
Sure.
Yeah, I would also
Tell
guess
me, what does the AI said?
I would also guess
it-
it's Kotomine.
It does offer that as one of the things. So it says that there's no definitive answer, but there's fan theories. One of them is the Kirei connection. Fans often note that her guardian after her father's death was Kirei Kotomine, a man famously obsessed with extremely spicy Chinese food, like mapo tofu. Living under his supervision got Rin well acquainted to hot and spicy foods, which naturally influenced her palate and cooking skills. There's also
Okay, but there's more spicy food than just Chinese spicy food.
yeah.
No,
I
you see,
I guess
she has to master
Kirei
Mapo tofu.
Kotomine likes Chinese spicy food specifically? Question mark.
Okay.
He is her guardian and teacher.
Yeah.
Sure.
It also speculates that because of her perfectionist nature, when she sets her mind to cooking, she treats it like an exact science.
And Chinese cooking is an exact science?
I did
Well,
no, but I'm
she
guessing
will
like that's
treat it
why
as an
she's
exact
good
science.
at. I'm guessing that's why she,
Okay.
when she was focused on Chinese cooking, she got as proficient with it.
Oh, okay. So they're saying like she hyper focused so hard she became the best at it for only Chinese cooking.
That is at least as much as I gleaned.
As much as most people claim, really.
Yeah, I don't think since there's no canon argument for it, I don't think there's any canon onto why. It just is.
According to Kotomine, the Einzorns, Mockeries, and Tosakas were prestigious mage families that founded the Holy Grail War. Apparently, the Einzorns have the most authority, and so maybe the Iliad thinks of Tosaka and Sakura as beneath her. I hope she didn't give you the wrong
Fury
impression,
does a lot
Sakura.
of Chinese things.
He does. He fights in a Chinese martial arts. He likes
Okay.
eating at the Chinese restaurant. You know, Jay, and it's because he's evil. I don't know how it relates, but it's because he's evil. You must see evil
I mean,
somewhere
I
in the
could
Chinese
think
food.
how, but I don't know.
Think
I don't want
how?
to talk about that. We can't talk about that on stream. Anyway, continue.
You can, Jay. Jess is right there, so it makes it okay, right, Jess?
No, it doesn't.
It's not my stream.
Ilya
I
can
don't
be
even know what
diffi-
you're like afraid of talking
Ilya,
about.
Ilya can be difficult when she's in a bad mood, but I'm sure you'll get along once you talk to her. She's just shy towards strangers. Hey,
Talking
Sakura.
about the relations of China and Japan governments and how they hate each other. I don't think that's a good idea to talk about that.
Is that where you're taking from
They are-
this?
you know, they're over it. Now they're upset that the Chinese gacha games are just better than Japanese gacha games now.
Oh, I
Well,
did
not-
see I did see a
not
bit about
currently.
that, about how Japanese gacha games have fallen on hard times financially.
Well, Chinese gacha games are about to fall on some hard times financially, potentially too. So I don't know. If it's any
Well, Love
better.
and Deep Space, but I mean,
Hey, but we've talked about already personally off stream about how Love and Deep Space is slowly affecting the entirety of the gacha thing because the government thinks all gacha games are the reasons they're not having more population.
Yeah, but they had that problem already, didn't they?
They did, but
Yeah.
the problem is the Love and Deep Space gave them a reason to find a way to escalate the issue.
FGO
You know, it's
and
really
HSR
funny-
collab,
it-
so not so
it's
much
really
hate
funny
China.
The gacha games that target men don't have an issue, but once the gacha game that targets women, there's an issue.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of things about that, but we don't want to talk about that today. Anyway, what's
Sakura
that?
doesn't
Sakura
answer.
doesn't answer? Great.
I watch her head
I can't
waver
believe the
until
cat boy that did this.
until
It
she
was
falls
a-
back
it
limply.
wasn't a
Limply
cowboy. It
backwards.
was a wolf. It was,
So
it was
Sakura?
a werewolf.
It's still an animal person.
I catch her by her shoulders.
Because there was already a vampire side story character, so they brought the
Already-
werewolf
already,
in.
she says.
Sakura
let
didn't
the
even
werewolf
realize that.
in.
She's asking me what's happening as if she wasn't about to faint. No, it's nothing. I let go of her shoulders.
The protest is still going on strong, apparently.
Looks like that was enough to make her notice.
すみません
We are not doing well.
眠っちゃってました
She apologized for something she doesn't even understand. Yeah, I bet you haven't had much rest in the last 2 days. You heard it, Tozaka. Let's just go to sleep. You don't need to make yourself stay awake.
そうですねじゃあお言葉に甘えちゃいます 今晩ぐっすり眠ればきっと明日には元気になってますし、今夜は遠坂先輩にご馳走してもらいましたから、明日の朝は私が受け持ちますね。先輩仕込みの朝食で仕返ししてあげちゃいます。
Why doesn't Sakura ever make the things you want for breakfast, Pending Uchiha? Why is it always for Shiro and Mio?
I ask myself that a lot.
I just
I
don't
mean,
get it. What
she
she does
walks
just...
to Chicago. She walked to Chicago from Chicago every day to his house in the early morning just to make him breakfast.
I don't get it,
That
Jay.
is true.
I just don't get it. I don't get what she's trying to accomplish here.
Do you think she ever made him deep dish pizza, being that she lives in Chicago?
Probably.
I don't know. I mean, it is Western cooking, so.
She stands up with a mischievous grin. Her gait is steady. Accompanying her to her bedroom would backfire right now. If Sakura's trying to convince me that she's okay, then I should believe her. Alright. Go ahead and show
Why
her
are
who's
you
boss.
accompanying her to her bedroom? What? Why are you doing that?
Because she
For
was
what
just...
reason?
She just almost passed out, Jay.
Okay.
Literally, that
She
just
went
happened.
she went aura, you know?
Okay.
Aura?
Ada?
And our last line of defense, Sakura. You're our last line of defense, Sakura. To be honest, we need to hit back at Tosaka, or we're done for.
任せてください。きっとワンパンチしてみせますから。
One punch you. That sounds promising. Hmm.
See, here I thought this was a slice of life with Sakura, but this is actually a slice of life harem.
I'll do what little I can to help too. Let's sleep early tonight, then meet up in the kitchen
Sakura
at
was
6
just
in the
the main
morning.
character. The main female character of the harem.
And she hates all the other girls in the harem.
Absolutely. I mean, that's just the case for every main female character, with exception of, I think, Asuna from Sword Art Online, who seems to be very okay with everyone in the harem.
Well, you know, Asuna is friends with them. Also, so this is the real thing about Asuna.
It's kind of
Asuna's
difficult.
Yeah, she's friends with all them, and she's also... This is the funniest part. Asuna knows they can't possibly get him, so she's basically just showing it up in their face.
Yeah.
I
She,
Yeah.
She knows that Kirito really likes her, that it's more like a challenge.
I
It-
see.
It is legitimately... It sounds like, you know, it doesn't... You can't really tell too much, but it's very obvious Asuna's kind of just gloating towards them.
So I'm hearing this is Chinese palace harem politics. Harem intrigue, I'm sorry. Not politics, intrigue going on.
She knows,
Okay,
yeah,
I see.
those girls have no possible chance. Let me just hang out with my man in front of them. She's like, hey girls, what's up? Yeah, me and Kirito are just about to go do a quest on our own. Without you. And Kirito's just standing there like, yeah, that's true. That's what we're gonna go do. Why did you say it like that? Sakura gives me a polite bow and then leaves for the side hallway. Just before she's gone.
先輩、さっきのこと、姉さんには
Hey, son.
黙っていてください。
Don't tell us. Tell her what? Oh, whatever.
She says in a strained voice without turning around. Her almost passing out. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you just dozed off. It isn't even worth mentioning.
おやすみなさい、先輩。
She slides the door shut. Sakura goes off to the guest house without looking back. ... She must mean her fainting spell. Sakura isn't recovering as well as she hopes. Kotomine said she only has days left. Regardless of what Zoken wants to do with her, she isn't stable. That's why she's been trying to put on a strong front. She'll be fine. That's what she insists on telling us because she doesn't want us to worry. Her sister, huh? Sakura never refers to Tosaka that way except when we're alone. And then only when something's weighing on her mind. When she can't stop herself from wishing to help, she calls Tosaka her big sister. Their complicated background is what led to a wall being built between sisters. If I can destroy that wall, Then they can go back to being regular siblings. I think that might be the best thing I can do for Sakura. Yeah, they're off to a rocky start, but there's still hope. No one saw this situation coming, but it might turn out to be a good chance to tear down that wall. Damn. Ugh, so hot. I open my eyes. I can't sleep. My pajamas are heavy with sweat. I kick off
My
the covers.
pajamas!
My pajamas.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna put on my pajamas, mommy.
My pajamas. My pajamas. I wipe my forehead, finding it slick with enough sweat to soak a kitchen rag. Ugh. I can't think straight. Did the summer like heat cook my brain? I think as hard as I can, but I can't tell what, when, or where this is. Writing it up. Dot. I go out into the yard. I just want to cool off my burning body. Was the room hot, or was that just
I mean,
me?
he's feeling hot, right? Yeah, I bet you he could bake a bread in it.
Thinking is a pain, so I'll sleep in the shed tonight. It's cold in there. It doesn't matter whether it's hot or... Suddenly, stabbing pain drives me to my knees. I keel over, panting hard. I'm awake. I clutch my left arm, the source of the heat and pain. It's wrapped in a holy shroud. The red cloth locks my arm up tight. I can move it, but it's wrapped so tightly the blood is cut off. Then, I wonder if it's the cloth that's hurting my arm. Maybe it's actually go back to normal if I take this off. It's a terribly enticing delusion.
I'm surprised he's trusting Church Man.
I haven't seen what's under the red cloth yet. It's not that I don't believe what the priest said, but what if he's wrong? Nothing's that's wrong with my arm. Maybe if I unwrap it, it'll just be the same old arm I've always known. I can't possibly be made of steel. The only reason I can't move it is because it's bound up so tightly. If I unwrap it, I'm sure... Oh boy. Oh boy!
Pending, it's time to make a choice again.
Ending.
Okay.
Do you take
Let's-
off the shroud or you don't take off the shroud? You gonna trust the teacher? You gonna trust your
Your
curiosity?
best friend, Kirei Kotomine, or, take it off?
I mean, I'm almost certain that taking it off is a bad end.
Well, Penny, come on, Penny. It's really hot out here, It's such a hot arm.
I'm not gonna, unless you specifically want the bad end.
I don't know even if it is a bad ending, Penny. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm gonna say don't take it off.
All right, let's see if there was a bad ending there. If there was not. There's a heat wave in Europe. Ew.
I can't believe I didn't get Kirei points for that.
Why would you get
Or maybe
Kirei points?
The Kirei points are secret. This is the Kirei Kotomine route.
Right.
I breathe out the gloom that collected in my lungs. I'm being absurd. How is believing in delusion supposed to help me? If Tosaka saw me like this, she'd be furious with me before she even got to laughing. It'll be okay. I can't move the arm, but I still have options. There's plenty of other stuff to worry about. The bigger problem is Sakura, not my arm. She seemed energetic, but she could collapse at any time. I need to defeat Zoken and obtain the Holy Grail before then. I can worry about myself after that. I'll beat Zoken and Assassin with one arm. And they're not my only enemies. We're facing a mysterious unknown foe, too. ... I don't know the story behind it. I have no idea what that black shadow is, or how Saber became Zokin's servant. All I know is that she is my enemy now. ... Actually, I do know something. There was only one Kyrie choice for a point for Armory choice. It doesn't change anything. Yeah, dude, you know, you gotta get your affection up with Kyrie Kotomine for no reason.
I'm not
I mean,
sure
there
if
might
I
have been
mentioned this before.
there might have been some Shire or Kyrie points when we were eating Mapo Tofu together or something.
Shire is what they call the pairing, of course.
Fuck, you're right. I hate it here. It's fine.
Yeah, spending.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but also I have started exercising by carrying Shadow around.
I
Okay.
see.
All right.
So when I'm doing like laps around like the condo, I will pick up Shadow. I just carry her with me.
I see.
Yeah.
As long as you're not shadow boxing, you box with Shadow.
Yeah.
I don't have a chance of beating her. I don't know what the dual pain in my arm is going to turn
I
into
mean, they
next.
only have one shadow, so they wouldn't have it enough for both hands in order to box with it.
Yeah, you already lost one
Okay.
arm to a Shadow. I'm at an overwhelming disadvantage, and I'm starting to lose sight of even who I am anymore. How am I supposed to protect Sakura in this state? I hear footsteps and stand up. Someone's behind me. I can tell who's here without even needing to turn around. The black-clad servant is as stoic as ever.
Oh, right. I exist.
Before, she wouldn't have announced herself with so much noise, so she must have done it for my benefit. What do you want, Ryder? Ryder looks down at me wordlessly. Not that it matters, but Ryder's tall. Something must be wrong with me to suddenly care about that.
Ryder must be an Ellison. Sorry, this is relating to a conversation that never happened on stream. Don't worry about it. Is something funny, Shiro? I haven't said anything.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Ryder, you're taller than me, right? I've seen you a few times, but I just noticed. I was laughing because I'm so oblivious. I'm just so oblivious, you know. Silly
She could
me.
be a bunny girl, I guess.
I could see her as a bunny girl.
Yeah. I see. You looked like you were struggling earlier, but it seems my concern was misplaced.
Question mark? Is it just me, or does Ryder sound a little angry? Anyway, Ryder, did you come to help me today? I can't remember anything, but I feel like you carried me from the forest to the church.
Yes. I carried you there. Sakura told me to protect you. I merely obeyed her order as her servant.
Oh, I appreciate that, but that means she had to use her magical energy. So...
Yes. Sakura has lost more of her already dwindling power. If Sakura continues to use me like she did today, I will devour her entirely.
Ryder's voice is flat. It doesn't contain any malice or pity for Sakura. She's just stating facts and being a servant. Ryder, can I ask you something?
I do not mind. Ask your question.
And in fairness, Dragon, I think about like the Valkyries and how all the Valkyries have like bunny ears.
Do they?
For some reason.
Okay.
Okay then. Would you kill Sakura if she lost all her command spells? A master who runs out of command spells would typically get attacked by their own servant. If Sakura and Ryder don't have a bond of trust, Ryder will ruthlessly kill Sakura and use her own body as fuel until she makes a pact with a new master. Ryder's only protecting Sakura as her servant. It doesn't seem like she's out of genuine affection. That's why I need to determine her intentions here. Dot. So, would you kill her?
Yes. If Sakura wishes it, I will put an end to her suffering myself. But, Shiro, I want her to live.
Then you want to attack her, even if she doesn't have command spells?
The binding of command spells has nothing to do with it. As long as Sakura is my master, I will protect her of my own will, because I am fond of her.
Huh. Really?
Yes. Does that surprise you that I have emotions of my own, Shiro?
I mean, in this route, Saber and Shiro never really got that close.
I mean, to be fair, Saber also, in the first route, when we were deciding whether or not we were participating in the war and everything, didn't we at one point get the bad end because we basically were like,
The very first.
all right, Saber.
The very first bad end.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
She was like, no, I'm sorry. You can't continue to live if we're not participating in the...
Well, she didn't. She like judo through us, and she's like, "I'll kill
Yeah.
you if we don't fight this war." And you're like, "We're not fighting this war." And she's like, "Okay, well, I'm not. I'm gonna leave and not kill you, but I'm not happy about this, Shiromia." And you're like, "I know. And then Ilya kills us.
Oh, it was Ilya. Okay. I thought it was Saber that killed us there. It's your line.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I know. Hold on.
God damn it. In the middle of a conversation, Red.
Listen, Jay. It's important. I'm trying. Listen. I'm.
We're so close to the end of today.
I'm aware, and that's why I was trying to do this.
Oh my god.
No, sorry. I had the wrong idea. You don't seem that way.
There is no need to apologize. I have never discussed it with Sakura, and she does not speak to me about it. But Shiro, a master summons a servant that is similar to them. It is no coincidence that you summoned Saber. Your souls must have been similar somehow. Sakura and I are the same in that sense. Neither of us are talkative, so it stands to reason that conversations do not happen. But even without it, we understand each other.
Ryder's voice takes on a clearly warm tone. From
Was
her
it?
appearance,
Okay.
From her appearance, I imagined her to be more cold and ruthless. But now I'm wondering if she's truly a gentle soul. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really happy to know that Sakura has you on her side.
You are. Then it's my turn. Shiro, do you understand what Sakura has endured ever since she was adopted by the Makiris?
I couldn't possibly understand. Though I've already heard from Kotomine's lips what happened to her. I don't think I should talk about it. Yeah. I'm the lowest of mages, but even I know what kind of person Zoken is. It is easy to imagine the awful things he's capable of, and it would probably be close to the truth. Still, I could never claim to understand what Sakura's been through.
Indeed, Sakura has been trying not to let you know. If you claimed that you understood it, then I would have killed you.
For Sakura's sake?
Yes, but it seems unnecessary now. You are clumsy and inexperienced, but trustworthy at your core. That is how you have saved Sakura. Before she met you, she was utterly resigned to her fate
Stay
for
night.
many years. Every day was hopeless. But she began to change when she met you, Shiro. You helped her to remember what it is like to feel emotions other than despair. Pain and suffering were the greatest among them, but to someone who has only ever known despair, you were her one and only salvation. ...
I
The
can't
music
quite
got silent.
read the intent behind what Ryder is saying. I don't know why she came to love me when she suffered on a level that I could never possibly relate to. But her words are utterly sincere, coming from someone who shares her senses with her master. Ryder is quiet. It's like she's speaking on Sakura's behalf.
Shiro, you said that you would make Sakura happy, but to her, these last 2 years have been the happiest times of her life.
Her voice contains a quiet sadness and gratitude.
That's all I wanted to ask you. What makes Sakura happy is having you by her side. She does not wish for anything else.
Ryder examines me through her blindfold. Her expression inquires if I understand the significance of what she's saying. She's Sakura Mato. Shiro Emiya fighting in this war is a threat to her happiness. Ryder's challenging what I plan to do with this beat-up body of mine. But I try to clench my unmoving left hand. If I can still fight, then I have to, no matter what shape I'm in. I swore that I'd save Sakura.
Uh-huh.
I decided that I'd fight for her sake now, not at the end of the war. That's why, if I stop here, I'll have nothing left. ... Silence falls over us. Ryder stops talking, and I stare at the ground, not answering. I wonder how much time passes.
Will you be on Sakura's side, Shiro? No matter what happens from now on? ...
We're stopping at the end of the scene. If the end of the scene is the end of the day, then yes. If not, then it'll just be the end of the scene. The answer to her question is obvious. Shiro Emiya swore to be Sakura Mato's ally. I have to nod firmly. ... I know that, but I can't say it out loud. No matter what happens? Deep inside myself, I realize, hey, look who's here!
Hey, it's me, Sa.
Hello.
You made it just on time!
Wow, just in time.
Just in
What
time.
did I make it in time
Wow, I
for?
looked at the time and it is just in time.
It is just in time. Don't worry about it.
Deep inside, I realize what she means. I
What am I just in
understand.
time for?
You're just in time to be here.
Yeah.
I won't press you, as the answer will be evident soon enough. I guess that's you. That's you, yeah. That's you, Jay.
Oh, I understand. I won't press you, as the answer will be evident soon enough. I hope you are prepared for the consequences when that time comes.
Real. Oh, dang. Ryder virtually blends into the darkness as she departs. I watch her go and look up at the sky.
Look at the sky.
Damn it. Yeah. She noticed that I couldn't give her a clear answer. The black shadow that I still don't understand. This unstable left arm. The ideals I followed my entire life that I decided to cast aside. They all show me where I'm headed. With the Holy Grail, I could make any other wish come true. But perhaps my wish to make Sakura happy is an illusion that no amount of power can ever grant.
What I'm saying, Misa, is you came right in time before we ended the stream today.
Yes.
Yo, look at this. Yo, a red interlude? That's crazy.
Whoa!
Not a problem for right now, obviously, but
I wonder if we're back at the church again.
Oh my god.
Just
So much
in
church.
time.
Oh no, it might still be you, but it doesn't look like it's a church.
Just in time for me to go
Just-
to bed.
you know, Jess is tired.
Yeah.
And you know, his
I have
bike.
been falling asleep a little bit during this stream, which is why I
Yeah,
was very
but-
upset that the one thing that I was interacting with, Red, was just like, "Wait, give me a second," and I'm like, "No."
Yeah, Jay, but fishing successful.
Yay.
Fire's here.
Yes. I made it.
See?
Look, I swear it's not my fault.
It's
No,
like,
it's
don't worry
okay.
about it.
See, the mission was
told-
a
yeah.
success.
Yes, I'm here at a very reasonable, fashionably late time of just a moment before stream ends.
You got to
You're
the
welcome.
middle of the end scene. Don't worry about it. That's close enough.
I
Well,
totally didn't just.
It's okay. It was
miss the
mostly
whole
Pending talking
content.
to himself, so.
Yeah, I had no speaking lines, but you sure did.
Amazing.
Well, you know, maybe Jess will get speaking lines next time.
Yes,
don't-
and
maybe I
I
don't
will
want
have
speaking lines.
none.
Well, That-
No, you
That'd be-
probably have some.
Gosh darn it.
that's gonna be it for
Mm,
today,
Marty.
chat. YouTube, we're gonna say goodbye to you first, so everyone wave to
Bye,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Don't
We'll see
forget
you-
to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah,
Bye.
Yeah.
Remember to like the stream / video and comment and ask any question you want to ask Pending at all. Any question at all. Any
Yep.
question.
Ending?
Ask Pending.
Yep.
Fire. If you have a question that you want to ask Pending, go to the YouTube stream / video and type in the comments and ask it, and then I
Oh,
will ask it
okay,
to
okay.
Pending.
Okay, hold up. That's a lot of effort. Hold up. Let me find it.
Well, we need them to interact with the video more because when you look up Red's channel name, my videos show up because Red can't be bothered.
Listen, we're
Who?
trying here. We're trying here.
Mine.
But we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream.
Wait. Hold, I'm trying to ask a question. Hold.
No, ask it in the comment when the
End
stream is
it.
over.
In the VOD comments.
I have a
Wait, guys, look at the chat in YouTube chat. There's a comment chat in YouTube chat. There's a comment for Pending. Oh,
No.
this fire person has a question.
What is the question?
Wait, hold up. I'm
Uh-huh.
yeah,
About
sure.
How Pending should direct your next line.
Oh shit!
Yes.
I do this line director.
Oh my
On
god.
fire.
Hello?
On fire. Just imagine,
Okay,
imagine you
okay.
were engulfed in flames.
Wait, I got you. I'm burning. Hold up. I got this. Help. I'm on fire.
Goodbye,
Um,
YouTube. Goodbye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
These were